What's up, YouTube? What's up? Happy Monday. I hope everyone's having an awesome start to their week. The day has been rolling along for me. Y'all know you come in, hit that thumbs up. Thank you so much for being here. As usual, guys, the list is already open. I do have 2 people currently on the list. You can go to the Aboriginal.com if you're interested in being added to the list. I'll be more than happy to add you. I take you in the order that I receive you. Just drop your receipt number in the chat. Hope y'all had a great weekend. I was able to get some things done. I even made some time to binge watch. How you doing, Brooklyn, New York, Latina? I have you on the list, love. No worries. Hey, guys, said Glow. How's it going? Y'all come on in. Let me clear these cards out the way. And we're going to get into Monday's energy and see what Spirit wants you guys to know. Hi, Tanisha. What up, everybody? Got Ready or Not by Fugees playing in the background. Nice energy starting off the week. Hi, Sheila. I appreciate y'all. Thank you for coming in and getting those likes as you do that. Remember, guys, I'm on Monday through Friday, 11 a.m. Central Standard Time. Okay, if you're new, welcome. Don't forget, subscribe. Yeah, girl, we're going to get into the energy for this week. Well, for Monday, okay? We're going to see what's going on for today. Happy Money Monday for those of y'all just getting here. Okay, I normally pull some cards tied to our finances on Mondays, okay, to see what the week holds. Remember, you go to the top right corner and you can hit those 3 dots to hit that thumbs up, okay? Hi, Frankie. How's it going, love? And I have you on the list, dear, already, okay? I got your order in as well. Appreciate y'all for getting on the list early. Y'all know some days it gets long, so it's smart of you to get on the list. But, of course, we're going to do the collective first, and then we're going to get into those questions and personals. How you doing, Kevin? What's up? Happy Money Monday, y'all. Hey, Mystic One. Y'all come on in. I hope y'all had a good weekend. Happy birthday to all my Taurus babies. If you're a May Taurus, okay, happy birthday to you. It's your birthday season. Happy solar return. Links, you can go to the Aboriginal.com. I always put everything in my description, okay? I am new over here to YouTube Live, so I need to figure out how to pin that for you guys. If I have the ability to pin it, I'll have to see. Matter of fact, let me see something real quick. So you go to it's the Aboriginal.com. I don't know if it'll let me pin it, y'all. Probably not. I just dropped it in the chat under my other channel. Okay, under Soul Healing Tarot. I have 2 channels on here. So I put the Aboriginal.com there for you to see it. I don't think it's a clickable link, but you can go there. But instant is lit, guys. We're going to go ahead and get into the energy. Remember, these are general collective reads and includes all zodiac signs. If you know your natal chart, you know your placements, then of course you'll know where it resonates most for you in your house. But earth, air, water, and fire signs are all included in this reading. Remember to watch tarot responsibly, guys. Just take what resonates. It's a general read. If you need something more personal, if it's resonating, guys, you can purchase a question for $5.55 or a mini read here on the live for $25.25. Okay? And I just said you go to the Aboriginal.com. But we're going to see what Spirit wants you guys to know. Happy Money Monday. Thank y'all so much. Let's see. First thing out, surveillance state. That's what this looks like. Okay, that makes me think y'all got some monitoring spirits, somebody watching y'all, especially online. A state of surveillance is tightening its grip, using data as a means of control. Cultivate practices of digital discretion and be mindful of the information that you share. I just said this. So y'all got some monitoring spirits, okay, watching you and what you're doing online. Hi, come on in. How you doing, Danny? Hi, Tiara. Thank y'all so much for being here. Happy Money Monday. We got TLC with waterfalls just coming on. But yeah, somebody watching y'all online. So y'all be careful what y'all posting. We know about these monitoring spirits that be here in the chat. They don't want to like the live, but they want to sit in the chat and watch. That's when you see all the people in the room, but only a little bit of likes. Those are monitoring spirits trying to see what's going on. Okay. So if you're not a monitoring spirit, I appreciate you for liking the live. Thank you so much. Yeah, this is some sort of warfare here. These communities, they're trying to find something that they can use against you. So they're doing some sort of surveillance on what you're posting. Okay, y'all be careful. Oh, happy birthday, Sheila. If this is your birthday month, love, thank you for being here. Thank you for the star, Brittany. Yeah, they stay watching, but they don't want to like. Anyway, let's see. What else for the collective? We can't worry about them. They are not relevant at all. Yeah, something about you being protected. You got some growth and expansion coming in, okay? Y'all got something on lock. As far as the botanical message coming out is echinacea, okay? Y'all may want to work with that. 3 is the Empress card, and she is about creativity. She's all the queens combined, connected to spirit, very fertile. It could be a mother figure involved in something, okay, with a lot of watching and spying. Thank you so much for the gifts, y'all. I appreciate you. Yeah, y'all do a detox. Okay, it's somebody going through a tower. Scorpio could be relevant. You guys were guided away from something. Make sure you sage and cleanse. I just saged this morning to cleanse out energy, okay? Something about a choice that you had to make when it comes to relationships, okay? We got Taurus, Gemini, and Scorpio out here. Yeah, something about y'all trusting your intuition, accepting things for what they are, okay? It is what it is. I tell y'all that all the time. Again, TLC with waterfalls playing in the background. How you doing, Vaughn? What up? Come on in. Yeah, beautiful card for the Empress. Yeah. Let me see. Message for the collective. What you want them to know. Happy Money Monday, y'all. Remember, hit that thumbs up as you come into the live. Yeah, somebody got some sort of expectation. They waiting on something here. Wheel of Fortune energy. Okay. Maybe somebody think y'all coming back. Or somebody knows something coming their way for something they did. Okay. Wheel of Fortune is usually good energy, though, about being on top. Coming out of going through lack and hardships and challenges and lessons, and then the wheel shifts, and whatever you did when you were at the top of the wheel impacts how you deal with the bottom of the wheel, right? And vice versa. If you were going through something hard, as you come out of it on top, if you handled it the right way, gracefully on the bottom, then the top is a lot easier for you, okay? March 10th or October 3rd could mean something to someone. Yeah, somebody heavily thinking about y'all. Scorpio energy again. Yeah, it's some sort of sudden wealth, some justice, okay, from the past. Again, divine timing is at play. Yeah, wealthy man. Okay, y'all had to go through some big shifts, endings for new beginnings to come in. A lot of Scorpio energy out here. So somebody going through something here. They were chasing waterfalls. This song is still on. Somebody should have stayed in their lane, I heard. Uh-oh. Here we go. Let's see. Message for the collective. What you want them to know, Spirit. Thank y'all so much for tapping with the likes and the emojis and the hearts and the gifts. Appreciate y'all again. If you could, hit that thumbs up, guys. A lot of monitoring spirits in the chat. You want to get a message? You want your energy to be tapped into? You got to participate, okay? It's not hard to hit a thumbs up, y'all. It's free. Top right corner. All you got to do is go up there, those 3 dots, and hit the like. Thank you so much. So we got sex coming out. Uh-oh. Okay. There could be some sex magic going on, or something about somebody's sexuality, or something going on with SCX. This is coming in under healing. Okay, maybe somebody needs some actual sexual healing to bring in balance. The song Pressure just came on. Well, who's singing this? 11:11 on the clock. Pressure by Ari Lennox just came on. Age, Sex, and Location is the name of the CD. Here we go. Something going on with somebody's sexual energy. Somebody fearing change. Okay, this hit an adult conversation quick. Somebody sad. We just had Sex Tarot Friday night on my Discord, y'all. Yeah, somebody having some issues with their body image. They don't like how they look. Wow. Let's keep going. We're gonna keep it classy over here, okay? Let's go. How you doing, LP? Come on in. Hi, I am 7. Somebody say push, baby. Yeah. Somebody some pressure, child. Hey, Empress. Happy Monday, everybody. How y'all doing? Hi, Kara. I hope everybody had a great weekend. Thank y'all for hitting that thumbs up coming in. Yes, love. Discord is another platform. Okay, anybody interested in that, you can purchase it over on my website, guys. It gives you an annual subscription. It's a spiritual platform, and it's a more private knit community. Okay, I do sex tarot over there twice a month. It's adult, 18 and older. Okay, I can't show them cards over here, but it's more than just that, guys. I have 12 sessions, 1 hour long sessions that you have access to help you on your spiritual journey. Explains a lot of stuff that I just barely touch on here on these lives. Okay. It's more in depth, and it's a nice community. We support each other. Well worth the annual subscription, trust me. Yeah, something about some divine timing, earth signs, spirituality. Okay, again, so I could be seeing 7s. Thank you so much. Hi, Carrie. Hi, Shyla. What's up, girl? Yeah, something about some healing. Okay, divine timing for this healing to come in. Making decisions in relationships is key for growth and expansion. That's the Empress card again, with creativity and your solar plexus. Okay, being confident. Get out in nature if you need to ground your energy, earth signs. Appreciate y'all again for the gifts. Thank you so much. How you doing, Shyla? Missed you on Discord, sweetie. Oh my God, OMG, I've been seeing 777. Yeah, Spirit speaking to you. Air sign, something about your perseverance and stability. Keep your heart chakra open. Y'all could be dealing with an Aries or a father figure. Or the Most High himself dealing with you, okay? About how to persevere through some challenges in order for you to reap abundance. Tap into your inheritance. Could be dealing with a Leo. Air signs, yeah, something about paying attention to synchronicities, okay? And what's going on around you. There's going to be some sort of shift in your environment, and know that you're protected. If y'all would like the live, thank you so much. Let YouTube know y'all like the live. Monitoring spirits telling on themselves. They don't want to hit the thumbs up. We see y'all. Okay. Yeah, water signs. Something about Wheel of Fortune energy for domestic harmony. Yeah, somebody waiting on some domestic harmony. That's out here at the top. That's that Wheel of Fortune again. 1010. Keep your heart chakra open. Somebody may have to speak up about something. Okay. Yeah, when it comes to a group or a community, here we go with these covens and secret societies, Freemason energy with these 3s. Brooklyn. Oh my gosh, I remember you from Friday. Hey, Aboriginal one. I remember you was talking about that Friday. It said for you to jump in. You ain't got in yet. It's all good, Charlotte. No pressure, no problem, love. I just know I missed you. I just noticed you weren't there. That's all. But water signs, something about you needing to heal. Okay, maybe y'all the ones going through some sort of SEX healing. It came out, yeah, so you could manifest. Something could have happened with a Leo. Somebody needed forgiveness, or somebody needed to forgive themselves. Let me see. Doing well, Grand Rising, Aboriginal one. Hi, Sabrina. What's up? Happy Money Monday. Fire signs, y'all dealing with self-discipline. Okay, y'all made some sort of shift or change in this area. When it comes to this self-discipline, it's necessary. I tell y'all all the time, but that discipline to save your life. Make sure you follow the directions of spirit when they tell you something, okay? They know how to guide you to protect you. DJ Tunez just came on with a song called Pami, featuring WizKid. Okay, Pami is the name of the CD. There's a bunch of people on this. WizKid, Adekuni Gold, and Umale. Yeah, somebody some Afro beats. Somebody could like Afro beats. Afro beats is lit. If y'all don't know, You might want to get you a channel, a station. Let's see. Message for the collective. What you want them to know? Tell us some more. Happy Money Monday. Come on in. Yes, Amanda. It will save your life. Self-discipline is key. Let's get into it. What else for the collective? What you want them to know? Listen, if I see this one more time, somebody seeing 10s out here, earth signs. It's somebody expecting something. We got expectation out here twice. Okay, it could be a couple waiting on something to change, or something about you being protected. Something ain't working. Some sex magic. Something ain't working. That's what I just picked up. Oh, well. Yeah, somebody has some self-discipline, and it's going back on somebody. Yeah, karma. Look at that 10 again. It's showing as 100 on here, but these 10s is out here. Yeah, with this dark priest energy, it ain't working. Okay, this warlock energy, they mad. Okay, third party situation, they mad something ain't working. Somebody, mama, baby mama, a sibling, a friend, whoever this is. Let me see. Yeah, somebody called the popo. The song just said, uh-oh. Something going on. That's spiritual police out here, air signs. Y'all persevered through some manipulation. Y'all saw something from a whole new perspective. Okay, your spirit team protecting you. People thought they was going to manipulate you in some situation here, and it did not happen. Pisces could be relevant. Child, you changed. Okay, they wasn't expecting this change. You went within and got spiritual illumination and clarity. Confirmation. Yeah, and now you're reaping a harvest here. This is justice for you. Yeah, you trusted your intuition. Good job. Okay, air signs. I know how hard that is for you guys. Y'all are so logical and analytical. So if you trust in spirit and your intuition, good job. Message from my water signs with this domestic harmony. Something about a sweetheart. Okay. A Leo. Somebody wants some harmony with a Leo. Yeah, you having this self-discipline, fire signs, is what's going to bring you this bliss. Okay. But somebody missing a Leo. Okay, used to make them real happy. It's funny how they came out together. Spirit wanted y'all to know that. So something about a water sign and a Leo. And somebody that persevered and went past something. Yeah, self-discipline to help them ascend. Yeah, you was dealing with a Jezebel spirit. Ew. Nasty heifer. Yeah, trying to interrupt somebody's commitment. Somebody growth with their relationship here. Somebody jealous about a marriage. Anyway, here we go. These karmic energies. Let's move on. They are not relevant. Yeah, we got, I believe this Essence coming on. Justin Bieber and Tim's with WizKid. Yeah, time is of the essence. Yep, somebody waiting on something. It ain't happening. Let's get some tarot. What you want them to know? Hey, Maureen, come on in. I appreciate those of y'all who've hit the like. Welcome to the live. Happy Money Monday. Let's see. I appreciate you for the sparkles. Thank you so much. Let's see. Message for the collective. Yeah, earth signs. Some tied to family. Okay, your inheritance. People worry about your money. They waiting on something. It ain't happening. Okay. Something about you having this divine timing and connection to spirit. Somebody tried to steal your spiritual inheritance here. And they've been waiting on this and it ain't coming through. Okay. Family members are involved. The things that people do. Yeah, here it is. You've been putting in all this hard work. Okay, and they tried to take something before you could get it. Go on to karmic readers and everything else, trying to steal your gifts. Yeah, that's exactly what this is. Some sort of coven activity. They thought it was going to steal something from you. So crazy is what I just heard. Yeah, you are too resourceful and fertile for this, okay? Didn't happen. You got your gifts and they mad. Anyway, let's go. Somebody said I had to call the police on my roommates. Now they got caught on body cam. Oh, well. Yeah, 10-10 out here. I keep saying that. Some 10-10 energy today. Okay, I've been seeing 10-10 for like 2 weeks now. Air signs, y'all persevered through something. You got a lot of support from your spirit team. Okay, 10 of Pentacles here on the 3D. 10 of Cups is in the spirit realm. These are the ancestors supporting you to persevere, get through some manipulation here. You trusted your spirit team. Good job. Yeah. Moving forward with an honesty and integrity. Okay, Libra energy at the bottom of the deck. Yeah. Balancing some things out as an earth angel. Okay. Balance, harmony, patience, self-control, moderation, all of that. Somebody messed around here. They thought they was going to manipulate an earth angel. Not going to happen. Wheel of Fortune energy. Somebody on the bottom of the wheel and somebody at the top. Like I said, how you handle it is what happens when the wheel moves. Another 10 in the reading. Let's see. Let me see. Message for water signs. Not punching the dough. Child, I hope they got that on body cam. Yeah, somebody sick, water signs. This healing that somebody need to go through. Something about some sexual healing today for water signs. Okay, whatever that's about. Somebody could be on the. I ain't want to say it, but somebody could be on their deathbed. Some going back on somebody. Okay, this about y'all retreating and getting your rest, but somebody else being made to retreat because some spell work going back. Okay, they did something again against a fire sign. And this is something that's really hitting them hard. Okay, it's going back. Time is of the essence. Yeah, somebody they tried to go after a high priestess who saw everything they was doing. Child. Somebody online. Okay, somebody some growth in the future ships coming in, some growth and expansion. Again, going through this 1111 portal. Everybody can't go. Okay, if they don't do the work. Let me see. Message for the fire signs. What you want to know for fire sign collective? Yeah, backfire energy. It fell right on water signs. Y'all seen how I hit this card. Something going back on somebody. Okay, it's a fire sign over here with a lot of discipline. They know how to listen to spirit. And somebody thought they was going to attack somebody with something, and it ain't happening. And they waiting on it. Yeah, somebody with control issues. Greedy. Okay, this person over here is stable. They balanced. And again, everybody can't go. 1111 portal, guys. 4 of Wands is what this card is. It's about a celebration or a homecoming, usually with family and friends. It could be your spiritual team as well. Okay. Thank you so much, Carrie. I appreciate you, love. It could be your spiritual team as well. Okay, but everybody can't go through this divine portal. You got to have discipline to walk over here. Yeah. Again, something about y'all having these insights from spirit. Being very creative. Somebody thought they was going to steal something here. Let me see. What you want them to know? You say roommates moving out in 2 weeks. I know you glad about that. Let's see. Let's get some clarifiers for you guys. Happy Money Monday. Y'all remember, hit that thumbs up. It's a lot of people in the chat. Where the likes at? Appreciate y'all for being here. Queen of Pentacles came out. Again, Earth signs. This was at the bottom of the deck on the last one. Talking about your energy. Here it is, a wife. A mother figure, somebody real fertile, resourceful, tapped in. And y'all were dealing with some family members that thought they was going to take something here. It didn't work. Whatever they've been waiting on, the resources, that money has not come in. There's a mother figure involved. Yeah, something about you healing and living a luxury lifestyle. And they can't get it. That's the truth. Okay, they mad about something here. Let me see what you want them to know. Clarifying 10 of Cups, air signs, y'all spirit team. I said, didn't I say your spirit team was out here supporting you? That's them pulling up. Okay, y'all know about that box Chevy with the base and the dark tinted windows? Okay, it's on site. They jumping out. Who want the smoke? They ready? All this manipulation and playing around that you had to persevere through here, they not playing about protecting you. Okay? They done pulled up, baby. Yeah, the song that just came on is You Right by Doja Cat and The Weeknd. Planet Her is the name of the CD. Yeah, somebody can't let something go. You done put in the work. You got that 8. Yeah, something about you having a love offer. You had to go into hermit mode to protect this. And this now is judgment call on these people. Like I said, your spirit team done pulled up. They ready. Somebody say, yeah, they about that life. Okay. That's exactly what's going on. Let me see. Message for water signs. I love it for y'all. Okay, air signs, good job. Look, water signs, somebody under judgment. That backfire got somebody sick. Because they under judgment for something that they shouldn't have done, and they know it. Okay, somebody some headaches, or somebody can't dizzy, or something going on. Whatever. They can't get no peace. Something about some noise in the house. They can't get no peace with this. No peace for the wicked, baby. It is what it is. Yeah, something went on with a husband, a father figure, a lot going on online. Okay, whatever they invested in online or whatever this is, and somebody broke their own heart, some sort of divorce energy, or somebody got to deal with heart surgery. Somebody's sick out here. This ain't looking good. Somebody should have chose loyalty, I heard. Ooh. Anyway, message for fire signs. Something about the woman you used to be. Okay, somebody wants you to be that again. Yeah, fire signs, y'all got some love coming in, bliss. Y'all made the right choice in a relationship. Okay, Gemini energy. Something about this couple moving forward and happiness here. And people try to slow something down. Yeah, I wanted to break somebody up or some sort of divorce energy. Somebody heartbroken about you being happy with somebody. Ain't that sad? Yeah, you had to wait on some results and y'all moving on. Your spirit team said, let's go. All this conflict. Okay, people being petty and everything else. Mad about somebody love. Anyway, let's keep going. Wow. Let's look into the money for this week, for today, y'all. Let's see. Money Monday. Message please for the collective. What you want them to know, Spirit. Earth signs, y'all got the 10 of Pentacles out here, so your money looking good. Matter of fact, I think y'all the only ones with Pentacles underneath your column right now. Yeah. Nobody else has Pentacles. Earth signs, let's see. What you want them to know, Spirit. Yeah, it's a mother figure involved in something. We got parenthood out here. Okay, it was a mother figure in the family doing something. Something about you healing your inner child is going to help you make more money. So there's a mother figure that's trifling about some money. Yeah, Your Love just came on by Techno. What does it say on here? Teacher, caregiver. Don't forget to nurture yourself while working towards your goals. Okay? You had to heal your inner child. Somebody dealt with a trifling mama. Somebody said probably Aries parents are playing with the devil. They old anyways. Yeah. And it's always somebody nosy mama. I don't just, Bubbles, it's sad when the mother figure is the one that needs to heal. Because, mothers, it's so important to have mothers that are loving and nurturing and not envious and jealous. Mothers that are healed so that they can raise their children the right way. A lot of times, those generational curses get passed down through the mother figure because she hasn't done the work or she just didn't have the guidance to do the work. Okay, I don't want to sound like I'm being insensitive because people come from broken homes and they didn't have father figures, or women, we suffer with a lot of things that happen to us as young girls into adulthood. I don't want to get too in depth, but y'all know how little girls are preyed upon. Okay, and so people have to heal from things. And that could be a part of what it is, okay? And sometimes mother figures get jealous. If they do see a child that's doing better than them, that happen to be able to break the generational curse, and they end up being with their divine masculine, and they're happy, right? And healthy. And then the mother is jealous. She's like, well, why didn't I get that? My child's younger than me, and I didn't get that. Yeah, I wouldn't have kids until you're ready to. But yeah, something about y'all making some money here. Okay, people wanted to cause setbacks for you with gossip and everything else, earth signs, and you, especially a mother figure. You guys are moving on. Okay, with the amount of people in the chat, can y'all hit that thumbs up? Thank you for being here. Happy Money Monday. It don't give them the right to mistreat people, but listen, if they don't know, because they haven't healed, all they're going to do is work from what they know. Right? If it's like asking somebody to cook something and they ain't never been in the kitchen. They don't understand what pots you're supposed to use. What temperature you're supposed to cook at. How to add ingredients. Like they don't understand that. So you can't expect somebody to give you something that they don't have. And I'm not making excuses. It's just it's one of the realities of life. Let me see. Jealousy is horrible. It's really sad. It really is. So air sign, somebody seeing a situation that's precarious when it comes to finances right now. There have been a lot of ups and downs with finances. Money been coming in but going out just as fast. Some sort of fast changes regarding money, some sort of unexpected turn in finances. Somebody been manipulating and playing in y'all energy here. Okay? Something ain't right. And y'all realizing something ain't looking right with your money. Yeah, you got somebody rebelling against you. Trying to slow down your business if you have one. Yeah. Something about you having the ability to teach and help others. Okay. You had to persevere through something here. How you doing, Naire? Come on in, love. Remember, y'all hit that thumbs up as you come in. We got 64 and 46, okay? A lot of mirroring going on of the energy. So I'm going back on somebody. When I see the numbers do that, like the number in the chat and the number of likes, something going on here. I just pulled out for water signs with this, you being comfortable. Okay, somebody didn't want to leave their comfort zone. Somebody was really trying to hold back a Leo. What the heck? Yeah, something about you guys being able to be comfortable, even if you're not rich. Balance out your finances is important here. Yeah, somebody been doing a lot of moon magic. The song that just came on, the guy said "Talking to the Moon." What's the name of this song? That might be why somebody getting a backfire. Somebody's sick today. We just had this full moon energy come in. When was that? Friday? Somebody getting a backfire. Somebody's sick right now from this. Yeah, "To the Moon" is the name of the song. J.N.R. Choi. Something unexpected gonna happen here. Maybe a car accident. Something happened over the weekend. Yeah, somebody taking action. Okay, something going back. What else? Somebody made a mistake. Hey, Sabrina, thank you so much, love, for the stickers. How are you? Yeah, fire signs don't settle. Okay, y'all realize y'all weren't gonna settle for less than. I know that's right. Yeah, your soul's telling you don't settle. You know better. If you want happiness, don't settle. Allow yourself some time and space to evolve. Okay, you finding your true path, or you already have. Discipline is required. Okay, something about you avoiding people that no longer serve your highest good. That's that backfire. Y'all done block somebody out. Yeah, y'all being cautious. Okay, y'all know what's going on. Yeah, some about some underworld when it comes to money, people doing crimes behind the scenes, stuff they ain't got no business doing, and you taking it easy. Okay, again, discipline. Okay, y'all doing what's necessary. You slowed down something. Let's see what else, please. What you want them to know, Spirit? Somebody found the right one. Somebody came up against an earth angel. Let me see. What else? All this moon magic. I said that this Scorpio moon was real heavy, y'all. I did a lot of cleansing over the weekend. Okay. And even today I saged again. Oh, thank you so much, love. I appreciate you, Brittany. Yeah. Earth signs, y'all been dealing with somebody wearing a mask. Some sort of decision you had to make in a relationship. These people have been wearing a mask, hiding their true emotions. Okay, don't want to be vulnerable. They suffer in silence with some sort of deep pain, childhood wounds, and trauma. And they think you're going to come back. It could be a mother figure. Again, I just talked about this. Somebody hasn't done the work, okay? It's an older woman out here that's done raised her kids and all of that, and she still ain't healed from her own childhood trauma. This is sad. Wow. Yeah, something sad here. Yeah, these family ties. Something about you changing and being flexible. Somebody wasn't expecting this. You healed yourself. Yeah, they haven't reached a deadline here. They can't go with you, and somebody feeling some kind of way. Yeah, something about y'all being a diamond. Okay, you was some sort of diamond in the rough or something. Yeah, Better just came on by Khaled. Okay, the Sun City CD. Let me see. Message from my air signs. Malfunction. Okay, something happened with somebody's car over the weekend, because we got this Chariot energy. That's the car. Something happened here. Somebody having car problems. I picked that up over here with the water signs. Somebody done had some sort of car accident. Something that went on. Some sort of malfunction. Okay. Somebody being made to sit down and see something from a whole new perspective. Cancer Pisces energy. Okay. Somebody let fear lead them, which led to chaos. A lot of worry right now. Somebody can't act on something. They want to address something and they can't. Okay, somebody money ain't right. They can't get the car fixed or whatever this is. Some sort of malfunction. Yeah, ooh. Somebody could be in spiritual jail. Okay, we got imprisonment at the bottom of the deck. But I talk to you guys all the time. You got 3D and you got, as above, so below, right? The spirit realm. So People thinking they're getting away with something here in the 3D, but they end up in spiritual jail. Spiritual jail ain't got no probation. Okay, you're not finna be able to talk your way out of nothing. You can't make no kind of deals. Spiritual jail for manipulating, that means somebody being made to sit down here. Okay, if they stole some money and bought a car, they got car problems. If they stole something that's a part of your inheritance and they don't have the money, they got health problems. Okay, they can't pay it back. Spirit gonna get it back. Yeah, this a fatal blow. Somebody in danger out here. Something going back on somebody. They need help. I'm trying to tell you. Something ain't looking right. Damn. Let me see. Message for my look. Karma comes and don't miss no address. Somebody said I witnessed a car accident yesterday while crossing the street. Happened right in front of me. Pay attention to that kind of stuff. Okay? Spirit be showing you things. Let me see. Somebody overloaded? Yeah, somebody is really overloaded with something here. Water signs. Somebody stressed out because they under judgment. Yeah, some sort of process that they going through. Many steps to slow something down. Now they're being given all these responsibilities and problems to slow them down. They don't have no domestic harmony. Okay, it's a lot of responsibilities. Somebody under pressure. Somebody else. This judgment again. You see the 20 right here? Judgment is right here. Somebody under some heavy judgment, water signs. They under some pressure here. That song was on earlier. That pressure. And maybe something about some sexual healing or something like that ain't even working. Somebody under some sort of pressure. Or somebody could be having some sort of STD issue. Ooh. Somebody cat ain't doing too good. Ooh, not good. That's a part of what's going on too. Yeah, somebody can't get out of something. They trapped. Somebody was real greedy here from the past. Yeah, they like to gamble and everything. Take all kind of risks. Let me see what you want them to know. Fire signs. Everybody want to blame somebody else. People don't want to accept responsibility for something. Okay, when the world seems like it's against you, you find the strength to keep going, knowing your true self, staying strong. Okay, no confirmation. Y'all know y'all not alone. And all these people out here blaming because they don't want this backfire and you didn't settle for something. Okay, Doja Cat just came on again. What's this song? Yeah, Paint the Town Red. It says she the devil, a bad little B, something. Okay, B, I said what I said, or whatever's going on. Yeah, y'all standing y'all ground. Y'all not settling. Somebody, people think you a rebel. Somebody may try to put you in a third-party situation, and they in their feelings now. You didn't settle for some shit. Yeah, this false flame from the past. Yeah, you chose a twin flame instead. Good job. Okay, y'all got this lover's energy and bliss over here. And everybody pointing the finger at everybody else. You getting justice. People can't talk shit no more. Something about some gossip going back. Anyway, let's get into it. Loving relationships. Let's see what Spirit wants y'all to know. Remember, loving relationships, guys, can be any relationship you're dealing with. Friends, family members, okay, co-workers, past, present, future person as far as a companion or ex. But let's just see. Tell us some more. Message for the collective. Remember, guys, list is open. I do currently have 2 people on the list. Just go to the originalaboriginal.com. Drop your receipt number in the chat. I hope everyone's having a great day. I hope you enjoyed your weekend. If it's meant for you to have a twin flame marine, Spirit will make sure you get another one, love. No worries. Just because they broke their contract doesn't mean you go without. Keep going, love. Yeah, something about y'all learning lessons, earth signs, when it comes to dealing with people. We got study room coming out for you. Tied to relationships, research, facts, choices. Your choice depends on the research. Wait until you have all the facts before you make a decision out here. Okay? Maybe that's what's going to happen. Y'all done got the facts about somebody being fake, a parent. Y'all in the process of making some sort of decision, or maybe you already have, and they think you coming back and you not. Okay, a masculine, feminine energy waiting on somebody to come back around. Parents could be relevant. Yeah, something about you focusing and moving on to excel, ascend. Yeah, you cut a cord with these parents. Listen, I don't blame you. They're too old. They don't want to change. They're expecting you to conform to something and you saying no. Wow. Something about you focusing on your bank. Okay, saving money. Chinese zodiac sign of the pig. Like I said, y'all was the only ones out here with pentacles. And you had some family members all up in your money. Okay? Especially a mother. My goodness. Let's see. Message for air signs, what you want them to know. It's time for change. Yeah, don't settle. Roller skates jumped out for you, air signs. Sealed happiness. Okay, y'all had to release somebody to roll on. Somebody could like the roller skate. Unlock sealed happiness. Release the constraints of adulthood. Something about somebody being made to grow up fast. Okay. Maybe you didn't get to have as much fun as you would have liked to as a child. Somebody was very manipulative over your energy. Okay, maybe that might be something you want to do. Go roller skate. Free yourself for mental health. Okay. Yeah, something about you clearing out energy. Do your candle magic. Yeah. Again, you safe. It said out here you were persevered through something. You protected. Something about you being protected and free now. All this gaslighting or whatever, you saw the truth and now you shining. Okay. Let me see. Somebody needs some help. The commercial just spelled out HELP. Again, guys, hit that thumbs up. Thank you for being here. Happy Money Monday. Here go this doggone Mutt song coming on. Okay, Leon Thomas and Freddie Gibbs with Mutt from the Mutt Deluxe Heal CD. Anyway, Mutt coming out over here, underwater signs. Okay, somebody needs some sort of healing when it comes to that sexual promiscuity. Somebody needs some help sexually. Okay, somebody a dog or somebody a bitch out here in these streets, and somebody got some female problems. Okay, they in bed, something going on. Okay, with somebody cat out here in these streets. I'm just telling you what Spirit's saying, and it's a part of their judgment. Okay, yeah, focus, impact, some precision. A well-aimed blow is worth 100 random strikes. Know exactly where to apply the force. Yeah, somebody getting karma. Ooh, wee. Okay, she was for the streets, and now she being sat down here. Whoever this Mutt energy coming on for this. And Spirit said it's their karma. It's judgment for them. A well-aimed, what did it say? A well-aimed blow. It's worth a random 100 strikes. So Spirit know exactly where they hit people, okay? Sit your ass down is what they said. Somebody ain't know how to get out the streets. Yeah, doing too much. Okay. Damn, water signs. Yeah, something going back on somebody. That's that backfire energy with this mirror when it comes to relationships and being honest. Damn. Yeah, focus and direction. Okay. Life has no remote. Somebody was constantly switching channels, changing lanes. Somebody was in these streets, back and forth, hopping on one D to the next. I heard, oh, Lord, please, Spirit. Okay, save it up to Discord. Yeah, something could be going on with a vehicle. Confirmation. Oh, my gosh. Somebody raunchy out here. Okay. Message for fire signs. Lord, have mercy. Somebody out here in these streets. Let me take a look, Mystic One. Spirit said, you don't want to sit down? We're going to help you. Go ahead and have a seat. Matter of fact, lay down. I'll put you down, Mystic One. Wow. Yeah. He just said, why must I be like that every time I see the cat chasing? Lord, this song telling on this person. Woo! Somebody going through it, baby. It ain't feeling good. This right here, I can feel this energy. Y'all look at this card. Okay. What's she holding? She in a lot of pain down there. Something down there. Ain't doing too good. Okay. It's part of their judgment. The cat looked the same way. Don't the cat look the same way? That cat look like, okay, y'all see the energy. Let me keep going. Fire signs, y'all got mini bar. Release overload and burdens. Let go of your habits and sap your inner strength. That's that discipline. Somebody need to maybe slow down on the alcohol. Okay? Don't overdo it. Don't drink too much. Appreciate you for being here. I am Pujan. Thank you so much. Welcome to the live. Somebody going through it. Yeah, something about y'all having strength and discipline, okay? When it comes to growth, reward, and stability, y'all did the work. Don't settle. Yeah, you being renewed, okay? When it comes to releasing and starting over, good job. Okay, again, just a reminder, self-discipline when it comes to this drinking. Don't let your guard down. I tell you guys all the time, okay? Keep that spiritual hygiene up. It's okay to enjoy yourself. Just don't overindulge, right? Don't do too much. Let me see. Y'all laughing at it. Somebody going through it. Let's take a look at places, y'all. This is that other new deck I got last week. Let's just see what comes out. What's tied to this energy for the collective? What you want them to know, Spirit. The song just came on. The song that just came on, You Know You Like It by DJ Snake and Aluna George. Okay. Something about y'all not being a follower. Good job. Message, please, for Earth signs. What place is tied to this reading? Y'all go ahead and hit that thumbs up. Thank you for being here. Let's get the likes up in the live. Y'all got ships coming in, okay? Ship or cruise could mean something. Somebody's ship has sailed, and somebody waiting on y'all to come back, and that ain't happening. It says on here, a floating escapade, exploring new horizons. Somebody could be going on a cruise. But ships could mean something for you, Earth signs. Somebody said Jet 2 holiday. Yeah, y'all done learned some lessons here. With classroom at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, you done deserted somebody. Okay, somebody in your past. It's a desert. You gone. Here it is. You moving on to this. Look at all that water. And somebody you left behind. They in some dry desert place. Okay, something ain't looking too good. Scorched horizons. A lot of tension. People trying to survive. Y'all done made a decision about some parents here. Anyway, message for air signs. Jet 2 holiday is right. Let me see. Yeah, the park. Somebody being made to park or something by somebody parking. Some sort of communal leisure, a breath of fresh air. Y'all may want to get outdoors. But this says park and it's coming in under these two cars. Somebody being made to park it here. All this manipulating, okay? Yeah, it could have been a kitchen witch involved, okay? Spirit wants you to harness your creativity, but somebody was manipulating something in the kitchen. Okay, doing something here. They're being made to stop. What's this? Go on some sort of personal retreat, refresh. Y'all do your energy cleansing. Okay, do your spiritual baths. That's what this makes me think of, this bathroom energy. Yeah, something about y'all cleansing. Message for my for my water signs, what you want them to know. What's this? Gas station, essential pit stop, take a break, time to refuel. Okay, yeah. This gas station, a lot of gas lighting over here. Somebody could be dealing with gas, but something going on with it's time to take a break. Okay, to refuel. Mountains, all these obstacles. Yeah, you had to endure something. Somebody under judgment. They create a lot of obstacles for you. Yeah, somebody could need to go to the dentist. Okay, some sort of preventative care. Somebody could be having problems when it comes to their oral hygiene. Yeah, coffee shop. A lot of gossip, okay. Let me see. Somebody running their mouth. Message for my fire signs. Sport event. Some sort of arena of challenge. Testing your limits. Somebody could like soccer. Again, make the right choice over here. Have self-discipline. This is how I see this. Okay. Maybe you do something for fun, but you need to be careful. There could be a coven or a secret society or a group that you need to end a cycle with, or maybe you have. Okay, you gotta keep your vibration high because they're trying to attack you. And now they pointing fingers. Something going back on someone. Again, the list is open. If you'd like to ask a question, go to the original aboriginal.com and you can drop your receipt number in the chat. Yeah, something about you guys. Heart of the home, comfort and relaxation. Something about y'all being comfortable. Yeah, your wishes coming true. Okay. We're wishing well at the back of the deck. Cleanse your energy. Okay, take your spiritual baths. That's bathroom showing itself again. Currently, I have 3 people on the list. Remember, go to the original Aboriginal.com, guys. I am Pujan. Hold on to your question. I can do a yes no for you because I know you did contribute on the live. I appreciate you for your gift. But I do have to finish the collective before I take questions, okay? But yes, once the collective is over with, love, I'll be more than happy to get you a yes no answer, okay? Thank you for your patience. Let me see. Kanye West just came on with Stronger. Let me see. Graduation is the name of the CD. Yeah, some of y'all ascending, okay? Loving relationships for my earth signs. What else you want them to know, guys? We still got to get into hidden, okay? And also logos. Yeah, somebody put somebody on blast. Maybe somebody called their parents out about something, okay? Somebody had enough. Somebody being called out and publicly humiliated. Yeah, somebody going through something. Yeah, something was the last straw. Earth signs, y'all had enough of something going on with some parents. It's been a long road. Okay, they caused you a lot of delays. And something going up in flames now. Okay? Something took a long time. You got some evidence about it? Let me see. What you want them to know? Yeah, somebody said enough is enough. Yeah, air signs, y'all done lifted off. Again, you persevered through something, took action. That's that ascension energy. Again, being manipulated here. Your spirit team came in to help you with something, get you some progress to move forward. The wait is over, they said. Yeah, somebody mad about it too. They ready to fight. We got throwing hands at the bottom of the deck. Or you had to fight through something and persevere. And you got somebody from the past yearning for you, missing your energy. Something about you being stronger. Let me see. Message for water signs. What you want them to know? Somebody's salty. They mad. Okay, they bitter. Real jealous about somebody. Child. They mad because they're going through karma. They under judgment. They salty about this. Somebody salt bath. Okay. Yeah, there's a lot of evidence and receipts about what somebody did. I will. No problem. I'm Punja. No problem. Yeah. Something about you bossing up and somebody being mad about it. Yeah, Brooklyn, don't fall for it. Yeah, they get mad. They get mad at your strength. You won't settle, right? And you put them on blast. And here it is, you ascending, and they mad about it. Y'all go ahead and deal with this karma. That's what y'all deal with. Somebody under judgment. Fire signs, y'all stop being people pleasers. Okay, you chose some self-discipline and stop settling. Good for you. Maybe you were overgiving in the past. Okay, the nice girl, nice guy syndrome. Doing any and everything for everybody, and you ain't doing it no more. And people want you to come back. No. Yeah, some of my cuffing season is over. When people gossiping about this, yeah, you keeping it 100. Okay, I heard keeping it a buck. Keeping it a buck with these people, they don't like it. Okay, you done got stronger here. Let me see. Message for the collective. It ain't like y'all didn't tell these people ahead of time. People don't listen, and they keep taking you for granted. And when you change, they feel some kind of way because they don't have access to your energy no more. And not only that, they start getting backfired. Stuff start going back on them because your spirit team like, oh, you ain't fooling with them no more? Bet. That's what I heard, bet. Somebody could say that. Maybe somebody say bet a lot. Okay, I know I've heard that from my kids. I guess that's like, I'm going to show you. You know, when they say bet, like, oh, okay, bet. Or it's time to take action or something like that. Let me see. Gossip is definitely black magic. You could have fire in your chart, love. That's why it's resonating under fire signs. Go look at your natal chart and see what house it's in. What you want them to know? Gossip is definitely black magic. Yeah, y'all moving on, earth signs. Moving on, letting go and loving you. Y'all done freed yourself. Okay, like I said, the ship has sailed. Somebody ripped somebody mask off of their parents. Gonna put them on blast. And y'all moving on. Yeah, now they miss you. Like I said, as soon as you leave, here they come with I miss you. No. Yeah, getting readings, trying to figure out what's going on because you're not talking to them. Here it is, you don't move on with your person. Some of y'all got a twin flame journey. You've been dealing with a bunch of phony trickster spirits, okay? And they go try to play them same games to see if you learn the lesson. Keep your guard up, protect your energy. Let me see what else. What you got? Somebody ain't happy because you not being manipulated no more, air signs. There's a mother figure out here on some bullshit. Okay, she keep popping up. It started last week, and she's still kind of trickling over into to this week's reading because it could be that she's going through karma for something that she need to work on in herself. Okay, if y'all dealing with a mother figure, stay strong. I know it's challenging. Okay, that's one of them harder lessons to face when you're dealing with parents and you have to block them and move on for protect your peace. So y'all stay up. How you doing, Joe? Welcome to the live. Let me see. Yeah, somebody ain't happy though. A mother figure. Word of sign. Somebody broke your heart or somebody betrayed you. Something going on with a divorce or somebody need heart surgery. Okay, something going on with surgery in the heart or somebody needs some sort of help. Somebody's sick. They feel a lot of guilt and shame for something that they did. Okay, ain't that this energy? Ain't that same energy? Does she have her hand on her face? Okay. Somebody going through it here. They getting karma. You left somebody hanging and moved on. And now they feel like shit. Okay? Because of what they did. You know, stress will kill you. I know y'all done heard that before. You have people who literally die from heartache or heartbreak. You have people who die from stress. Stress releases different toxins into the bloodstream, okay, that affects the areas of the body that are already compromised, that are already weak. So if you're having problems in certain areas, maybe you already got a weak heart or a weak liver or kidneys or a bladder or whatever it is, that stress starts permeating and it attacks those areas, okay? And somebody under judgment for something here, they sick. Let me see. Somebody say their candles flickering. Yeah, pay attention to that. You to Love just came on by Neo and Jeremiah. Self-explanatory is the name of the CD. Yeah, something self-explanatory. Y'all ain't got to say nothing. This person know what they did. They ashamed of some shit. Anyway, that guilt. That's why it's so important to forgive people and move on. Don't harbor that. Leave that with them. Somebody feel like they need your forgiveness. You didn't already forgive them. Okay, that's what you need to do so you can move on and have domestic harmony and peace in your life. Leave these people right where they at. Fire signs. Yeah, something about you being happy. Okay, stress-free. You done set your goals. You focus on your career and stay happily single, but somebody moving on in bliss. You and your person, okay? Yeah, getting away from these damn psychos. These obsessed past lovers that don't want to leave you alone. Somebody's sick. Yeah, they fed up. Okay, somebody not getting a response. They messaging and ain't nothing coming back. Welcome to the live, Ronnie. Yeah, somebody some reckless sex. Yeah, somebody was out here in these streets. Okay. Dealing with a lot. They're ashamed. They got a lot of guilt about this. Let's see. Let's get into what's hidden, guys. Remember, take what resonates. This is a collective read. If you're interested in a question or a personal, please go to theoriginalaboriginal.com. You can drop your receipt number in the chat. Questions are $5.55. Mini reads here on the live are $25.25, which is a steal, guys. That's half the price that I normally charge for readings. Okay. Let's see. What you want them to know, Spirit, tied to this. You got to forgive them for yourself. It's not for them. It's for you, so that you're not holding on to that emotional weight. Let me see what else. Almost done with the collective read, love. It'll be recorded, okay? If you want to know if somebody's going to be a judge or something like that, I'll still ask for you. And you can go back and watch it if it's too late. Thank you for being here. Karmic energies calling because I'm telling on them. Yeah, somebody wants some sex with you. See, somebody need to go heal. Somebody some sex from the past. Somebody can't let something go. They don't have all the answers, and you keep telling them no. Okay, let me see what else. Yeah, somebody think that somebody should have slowed down. Okay, your spirit team slowing somebody down. That 7 is a chariot card. Somebody being slowed all the way down. Okay, when it comes, somebody wants some sex with a Gemini or something like that. It's over with. Yeah, good just came on by Usher. Somebody ain't getting back together. Usher and 21 Savage and Summer Walker. Somebody some coming home. Okay, let me see. What else? Yeah, somebody is terrified. It said, I am terrified on here. Okay, the 9 is the Hermit card. Somebody being put in hermit mode. They're being made to be alone. Okay, and they're scared about this. Virgo could be relevant. Let me see. Welcome to the live, guys. Remember, hit that thumbs up. Thank you for being here. Happy Money Monday. Yeah, nah. Yeah, somebody telling somebody no. Somebody wants you to love them again or something like that. And you're like, yeah, nah, that ain't happening. Okay, they terrified about something. Let me see what else. I just want space. Yeah, somebody telling somebody no, they want space. This person from the past, this Gemini possibly. Like, nah, I need some space. Ain't gonna happen. What else? Message for the collective tied to this reading. Somebody strong out here. Okay, ego, strength card. Leo. Somebody going through a major ego death dealing with a Leo. Or Leo is. Yeah, I'm too afraid to talk to you. Somebody scared to talk to a Leo. It's a Leo out here scared to talk to somebody. Let me see what else. Somebody some good. Okay. Yeah, somebody want to hold you again. Cancer energy. Somebody miss y'all. They want to hold you again. Yeah, something going on with some sex, child. Yeah, 10. Somebody want to tell you they everything. Okay, the Wheel of Fortune done shifted somebody. Somebody done been made to move on. Yeah, somebody wish y'all peace. Or y'all wish them peace and wish them well and move on. Yeah, you matter. Okay, y'all not settling. You not being around. Okay, they realize how much you matter to them now. Yeah, all good things come to an end. People moving on. And somebody can't let something go. Okay, they remembering something with y'all. Okay, this sex energy out here strong. Something strangling somebody or something got a chokehold on somebody or something like that. Let me go move on to logos. And then we'll do the recap, guys. And we'll go ahead and get into questions. Okay. Thank y'all so much again. The list is open. Let's see. Logos tied to this. Remember, guys, people could work at these places. People could eat or wear these things. These logos could mean something. The initials could mean something. We got Honda coming out. Somebody could drive a Honda. Okay, first, middle, last initial of H could mean something. So I could work for Honda. What else? Somebody could have had a car accident in a Honda. Or y'all could have seen a Honda in an accident. We got Waze. Okay. Somebody some traveling. First, middle, or last initial of W. WH, HW. What else? Tied to this reading for the collective. Appreciate y'all for the stickers. Thank you so much for the emojis. Yeah, good year. Somebody y'all stepping into a good year. Somebody some tires. Okay. Somebody want to get some sort of message to y'all. Let me see. What you want them to know? What else? Logos for the collective. Appreciate y'all again. North Face. Yeah, y'all facing y'all North Node. Somebody could wear North Face. Somebody could live in the mountains. What else? What you want them to know, Spirit? Total. First, middle, last initial of T, N, F, W, H, and G. Okay, something about the total package. First class coming on. Let me see. What else? Jack Harlow is the name of the song is First Class. Come home, the kids miss you. Somebody some come home energy. What else? Slack. Yeah, somebody was slacking out here. Slack could mean something. Y'all stay in alignment. This is that discipline. Don't slack off now. Okay. Slack could mean something. Anything else for them? Twitter. It's a lot of gossip. Okay, people talking. Y'all could be seeing birds or something about some birds. Okay, it's a lot of gossip out here. Again, total could mean something. First, middle, or last initial of T. Y'all stay in alignment. Waze. Okay, ain't that the traveling app? Somebody wanting to travel. First, middle, or last initial W. Twitter. All this gossip. People running their mouth. First, middle, or last initial of T. Honda. Somebody could drive a Honda or something happened with a Honda. Slack out here. Okay, first, middle, or last initial of H. Somebody out here slacking. Y'all stay in alignment. Okay, first, middle, or last initial of S. We got North Face. I mentioned somebody could live in the mountains. Okay, you guys facing your North node. First, middle, or last initial of N or F. We have Goodyear. Okay, something about this being a good year. Something could be going on with some tires. Somebody want to message y'all or y'all not answering messages, okay? First, middle, or last initial of G or Y could mean something. Yeah, somebody realizing you matter. Okay, family members possibly. They underestimated something and then now they're saying, oh my gosh, this person matters so much. Again, somebody want to tell you you're their everything. Okay, Wheel of Fortune has shifted some energy. People realizing something. Somebody want to hold you again. Okay, this is that energy of the 7 that came through already. So Chariot energy, Cancer could be relevant. I think we should slow down. Maybe y'all had to tell somebody that. Okay, it's a yeah, nah. Okay, y'all not communicating. You done told somebody you just want space, Gemini. Okay, somebody still want to have SEX with you. And you like, yeah, nah, that ain't it. This person is terrified. Okay, they're being put in hermit mode. They don't want to be alone. Y'all stay strong because somebody going through an ego death, dealing with a Leo, this is you. Yeah, they too afraid to talk to you now. They just seen how strong you are. Spirit don't open somebody's eyes. Earth signs, y'all don't move on and let some people go. You free. Air signs, somebody not happy. Okay, because they can't get through. You don't lift it off. Water signs, somebody going through a divorce or a heartbreak or somebody betrayed you. Somebody dealing with some stress. They might need some surgery or a heart surgery. Fire signs, y'all done moved on. Okay, you stress free. Setting goals and moving towards your happiness. Something about you being career focused. Earth signs, y'all put somebody on blast. Some parents. Y'all done had enough. Air signs, y'all ascending and moving past these negative energies. That was manipulating you. Water signs, somebody real salty. Okay, they flipping off people and everything else. They mad. The fact that they can't get through no more and they dealing with some sort of judgment or backfire. Yeah, fire signs, y'all stop being people pleasers and now people want you to give to them again. It's too late for all of that. Yeah, something about some ship sailing, earth signs, or y'all going on a cruise, or somebody done missed the ship. That ship has sailed. It's over with. They waiting around. It's not going to happen. Air signs, spend some time outdoors. Okay, somebody being made to park it, or something could have happened at the park. When it comes to my water signs, something about you guys, again, some sort of pit stop. Y'all being made to sit down. Okay, refuel. A gas station could mean something. We got One Dance coming on by Drake. For my fire signs, somebody could play soccer or like soccer. You had a lot of people challenging you, okay? Being petty. Tried to test your limits. They didn't realize how strong you were. Earth sign, somebody being made to study. Okay, it's said for you to make sure you get all the facts before you make a decision. Or maybe y'all already got the facts. Y'all done made y'all choice. Dealing with these parents or this parental figure. Air signs, give yourself some time to be creative, okay? I mentioned maybe go have some fun, roller skate, something like that. Okay, somebody tried to be manipulating you your whole life. Maybe they made you grow up faster than you were ready to. So have some fun. Earth, water signs, somebody being hit hard. Okay, this hammer energy, this judgment, somebody spirit hit the nail on the head. Somebody going through it. Y'all stay focused. Some sort of impact right now happening. With fire signs, you've been told to be careful with the drinking. Okay, don't overdo it with this mini bar energy. Yes, you can enjoy yourself. Don't overindulge. It's a reminder from spirit. Yeah, when it comes to earth signs, y'all seeing something from a whole new perspective about these people wearing masks. Okay, these social masks that they wear. Air sign, somebody could be going through a malfunction. Okay, when it comes to a vehicle, a water sign could be relevant, Cancer or Pisces. Water sign, somebody under judgment, and this is overloading for them. Okay, that's the spirit getting to them. Karma know how to, let me tell you, they know how to dish it. Okay, people want to be negative and attack and everything else. The spirit say, okay, don't worry about it. We got a way to handle them. Y'all just get out the way. Fire signs, people blaming each other. Okay, don't nobody want to take responsibility for what the part they played in something, because you get injustice and everybody accusing everyone else. Something could be going on in court. Okay, earth signs, again, y'all had to overcome some sort of childhood trauma dealing with your parents. Excuse me. Air signs, something precarious going on with your money. Stuff going out just as quick as it's coming in. Okay, your spirit team helping you. There's people manipulating behind the scenes. Keep persevering. Water signs, somebody don't want to get out their comfort zone. Okay, dealing with a Leo. Somebody could be having some issues downstairs, ladies. Okay, and when it comes to my fire signs, don't settle. Okay, know your worth. Don't settle for anything less than what you know you're supposed to have, fire signs. Keep choosing self-love. Yeah, somebody done messed around and found out for sure. Messing with fire signs over here. Something going on. Yeah, what's her name? Closer to My Dreams is this song. And I think her name is Guapele. Even Closer. Okay, something coming in quick. Somebody was dealing with a mother figure or a wife. Earth signs. Something about y'all being fertile and resourceful. People expecting you to come back. Air signs. Your spirit team done pulled up. Okay, they want to know who want the smoke. They out here backing you. Water signs. Somebody under major judgment. Okay, as above, so below. This spiritual court. Ain't no getting away from this. Fire signs, y'all make the right choice when it came to a relationship. A Gemini could be relevant. When it comes to love, okay, good job. Something about you strengthening a relationship. Earth signs, it was coming for your inheritance. Okay, these family members or whatever this is, okay, it's about money. Something about you doing the work to get your spiritual inheritance. Earth signs, your spirit team supporting you. Okay, helping you persevere through all this manipulation. For my water sign, somebody is sick. Okay, something about y'all getting your rest and retreating, but somebody else being made to sit all the way down. I mean, lay down. Fire signs, y'all stay strong. Something coming in quick for you and somebody else getting it backfire. They're trying to outrun something. Okay, it's catching up to them. Matter of fact, it's already ahead of them. They don't even see it yet. People expecting you to come back, earth signs. Okay, Wheel of Fortune has shifted some things. When it comes to you, air signs, yes, it was a lot of manipulation, and y'all see something from a whole new perspective you had to persevere through. Water sign, somebody dealing with missing a Leo. Okay, a sweetheart. They wish they had this domestic harmony with this Leo again. Fire sign, something about you finding bliss because you went within to get spiritual illumination and clarity. Somebody say, what is spiritual inheritance? Spiritual inheritance comes from the divine. Okay, when you do the work, you heal yourself, you get through the childhood trauma, you make the right choices, and you start to ascend. We go through several different ascensions in life. Your spiritual inheritance is something people think they can steal, but they can't. It comes in many forms. It could be spiritual gifts. It could be a job. You're in your purpose, your North Node, and you end up getting a career like what I'm doing, right? When you're in your purpose. It could be health, protection, longevity, years added to your life, things like that. That's spiritual inheritance. It's not tangible things that can be stolen. It's stuff that you earn that's given to you from the divine. Something about it being divine timing for you, earth signs. Okay, again, you tapped in with spirit. Air signs, y'all persevered. Know that you're protected. Wheel of Fortune shifting some things in your favor now, water signs. Those of you doing it the right way, you can expect domestic harmony. Okay, and for my fire signs, y'all remember, choose self-discipline. That's what's going to shift and change some things and help you keep your heart chakra open. Yes, guys, remember I mentioned to you Discord. I have spiritual sessions on all of these questions you guys are asking. Okay, annual membership will definitely help you go over it. It's 12 hours worth of spiritual sessions. Okay, I tap on things here and there in the lives, and I take your questions on a daily. But you want more in-depth things? Okay, those spiritual sessions are available for that. Yeah, somebody dealing with some SEX issues, okay, or somebody again focused on this. Somebody waiting on somebody to come back. Okay, some sort of expectation. Y'all could be seeing 10-10. Know that you are protected for this growth and expansion to come in. Work with echinacea. Okay, something about you locking people out or blocking people is what's protecting you, because you got a lot of people surveilling and watching you online. So be careful what you post, because you have a lot of monitoring spirits trying to see what's coming next and how they can interrupt and affect some things. Okay. That was a collective read for today, guys. I appreciate y'all for all the love and support. Those of you who are here, the list is open. And of course, I have people on the list. I'm going to go ahead and light an incense and we will move on. Thank you so much for the likes, shares, the gifts, anything you've done to support today's live. If you are interested in purchasing a question or reading, you can always go to the Aboriginal.com, drop your receipt number in the chat. I'll take you in the order that I receive you. All good. Again, if you purchase the annual Discord link, guys, just know I'll email you the link. No problem. How you doing, Tito? What's up? Thank you so much. You're welcome, Sandra. You're welcome, Aquarius Chosen One. I appreciate y'all again. List is open. I have Daphne, Frankie, Mystic One, and I am Punja on the list. Punja, you have a yes/no question, so I'll probably just, if you guys don't mind, I'll take Punja first. I think that I am Punja, where are you? What part of the world? Because I think it's late wherever I am Punja is. And they've been waiting patiently. So Daphne, Frankie, and Mystic, do you mind if I answer the yes/no question for I am Punja? You're welcome, Amanda. Very busy weekend for you, Tito. Yeah. We got Peru that just came on, guys, by Fireboy and Ed Sheeran. Or Sheeran. Not at all. Okay. You're in India. Welcome. Thank you for being here. So I'm going to do the yes/no question if you guys don't mind. Hi, Pipeline Dreams. Come on in, guys. Remember, y'all hit that thumbs up. Thank you for being here. If you missed the collective read, go back and watch it. I just finished it. I'm taking questions and doing mini reads personals now. Okay, so the answer to, let me see, what was your question, Punja? Let me make sure I got it right. Is it on here? Please tell me, will Abjiti Motani become a judge in 2027? Okay, so he wants to know. In 2027, you're going to become a judge, yes or no? So, Lovers came out upside down. Usually that's about a decision, okay? The Lovers is a choice when it comes to a relationship and bringing in balance. Let me see. Again, no, it doesn't look like it. I don't do reversals, and I had the Lovers and the Chariot come out in reverse. The Chariot is about movement forward, and the Lovers is about a decision, and the weighing of the scales came out in between. So this is not looking like it's going to be 2027. However, Spirit is saying to stay strong. It doesn't mean that it won't manifest. It's just not happening in 2027. Yeah, it's off in the distant future, okay, but not 2027. They're saying believe and have faith and stay strong. No, there's going to be some sort of regret. So it's not going to be 2027. I'm sorry to have to tell you that. But that's what Spirit is saying, okay? Thank you again for supporting the live, okay? I hope that helps. There's still some work to be done is what it looks like. Welcome anyway. I appreciate you for being here. Okay, love. Give it time. Don't give up. It says 57 and 78 are the likes as well as people in the room. So there's something that's going to take a little more time. 12:22 on the clock. Okay, Daphne, I have you, love. You're welcome, dear. Oh, I have somebody else. Let me see. Who's this? Vaughn, I'll put you down, honey. Remember, guys, list is open. Thank you again for your support. Remember, I'm here Monday through Friday, 11 a.m. Central Standard Time, guys, over here in the U.S., okay? You get the free collective first, and then I take you guys' questions and readings in the order that I receive you. Thank you so much. If you're not in the U.S., you can purchase by supporting on the live with the gifts, okay? Thank you for being here. Okay, something equivalent to a question is $5.55. Thank you so much. So let's see for you your first question, Daphne. Let me go back down here. Okay, Tito, I see you, love. I'm going to put you down. All right. So, Daphne, your question, number 1. In April, I have removed myself from my parents. My mother is one who follows my father. Okay. They're not loyal. I told them to leave my house for until I know I'm doing the right thing for me. You confirmed it on Friday. She's texting and emailing me, but I truly don't want to read it. I hate that I feel bad after everything. Please confirm their intentions. I feel they're just worried about what to do and will shapeshift. They never cared for me and I need them to leave. Okay, so I don't know if you've done it on a one-on-one personal level or if you actually are doing some sort of email communication, or is it a mediator that's involved that you're using to convey these messages. Okay, I'll find out what their intentions are first and then give you some advice. Let's see. Message for Daphne regarding her parents. Email. Okay. 7 of Swords. These are their intentions. 7 of Swords is like a liar. 7 of Swords is one of the worst energies in the deck. It's someone who is a thief, dishonest. They want to run away from something. Yes, this painful ending. Okay, they don't like this. Yeah, and they're trying to win at all costs here with this 5 of Swords energy. Damn, all these swords. So, a lot of gossip. Yeah, they're trapped. And you see them from a whole new perspective, okay? Yeah, and they're real nostalgic about the past and the fact that you stepped into your power. You're very confident and self-assured here, okay? The song that's coming on is by The Weeknd, and the name of the song is called Earned It from the 50 Shades of Grey movie, the highlight CD. Okay, let me see. What you need to know about this parent energy. Yeah, look, 7 of Swords, 3 of Swords. Liars, cheaters, betrayers, they're brokenhearted about something, okay? They've betrayed you for a long time here. Let me see. Maybe they'll leave by the weekend, you say. Maybe. Hi, welcome to the live pipeline. Let me see. Yeah, I will continue to work through legal counsel, dealing with them, because they're attacking you. They're going to attack you. They're going to send some sort of spell work to betray you because they're heartbroken about this house, about having to move, both of them. They feel some kind of way about this, okay? And, you know, you expected it. It is what it is. But there's been a lot of manipulations and illusions, okay? Commitment issues and whatever else with them. So you are doing the right thing. Yeah, by stepping in your power here. You're healing from this whole situation by doing this, okay? Anything hidden she needs to know? What does she need to know here? Let me see. You know, parents are the hardest ones to deal with when you're talking about finally deciding to move on, okay? Because they don't want to change. Yeah, this is shocking, especially from your mom. Okay, and then your dad, he trying to manipulate you, and him and his mom and your mom working together. Okay, right? So this is your dad, that's your mom, this is you, right? They're trying to manipulate you here. Don't fall for it. Yeah, they're trying to gain access. I will continue to use some sort of legal carrier or message. Here it is. Pay attention to the details. Okay, with Virgo at the back of the deck here. But again, these people are worried. Your parents are worried, okay? And they're mad. You're going to have to go through legal with them. Okay, you're going to have to handle them this way. Because if not, they're going to try to manipulate you. Just so you know. Yeah, they're going to try to manipulate you online by texting, calling, and all of that. So protect your energy. Okay? You're doing it the right way by using a legal service or a carrier to deliver messages to them. I will continue to deal with them that way. That's smart. Don't worry about emails and texts, okay? They're gonna try to manipulate the situation. You can't trust them. Sorry, I have to tell you. That's what Spirit wants you to know. Let's take a look at your next question, honey. And let's see. Well, my parents leave the house this year. I gave them till December. I sent them a certified document saying to leave. I have no issues evicting them. They are pretending to be loving to get what they want, but we already know they're being fake. So, will they leave this year? She want to know, Spirit. You gave them till December. You're being generous, but I understand the housing market right now, so they're going to have to figure it out. Let's see. So Page of Wands is they know they got to go. This is new news to them. Okay, and they're trying to figure out where they going to. Aries energy. Somebody at Aries trying to figure out where they going. Yeah, you balancing your energy out. Okay, continue to practice moderation and patience here. Yeah, they're worried about money and stability right now. Trying to figure out where they're gonna go. This is like all of a sudden, I guess. They weren't expecting this. Oh well. Let's see. Thank you for being here, guys. The free collective has been done. Oh, yes, they are both Aries. Let me see. Clarify. Temperance. Yeah, they need money. They're trying to be deceptive about how they get it or how they could delay something here. Okay. Yeah, they're being real deceptive. Yeah, you're gonna have to do something legal here to get them out. Just so you know. You may have to keep the legal system involved because they feel like they are entitled to be somewhere. You're their daughter and you're supposed to love them, especially the dad. What the hell? Yeah, they feel like you're putting them out in the cold. Okay, that's the truth. They feel left out in the cold here. They in their feelings about it, okay? And again, you're going to have to get legal involved. I'm not even sure they'll be out by December, honey. We're going to find out. So you gave them 2 months where they don't have to pay so they can leave. Yeah. Hopefully that's enough. Yeah, I Want You Around just came on by Snow Allegra. Oh, those feelings again. Or oh, those feels again. Yeah, pause, reflect, and protect. So I would say after that 2-month window, you want them out by December. Honestly, you done gave them. Let me just see. Are they going to be out by December? You gave them more than enough time to get out. Let me see. Yeah, keep trusting your intuition. Okay, this is Pisces energy. Pisces is in March. Okay, I don't know if they thinking they're going to be there longer than December or whatever this is. Yeah, you're resting. The legal system going to have to get involved here. I'm trying to tell you. Cause and effects to balance out this karmic energy. You're going to have to stay consistent with this. Okay, keep sending them legal documents to remind them. I would say once every 30 days, if you want to just as a reminder, hey, you've gotten a 2-month grace period. The first month is up. The second month is up. Okay, you need to be seeing some sort of correspondence about moving. I would use the legal. Let me see. Hey, flashing lights, love. How are you? Come on in. Yeah, they want you to stay strong. They didn't realize how strong you were here. And they want to attack you for this. They feel some kind of way. They mad. Okay. Yeah, they don't want to go. They want to keep you around, or they want to stay around, or something like that. What else? I'll check flashing lights. Hold on, love. Yeah, they want, again, keep your guard up. Okay. You're going to have to stand your ground with this father figure. Okay. He going to be the one to challenge this emperor energy, which is Aries. They're both Aries, but you're going to have to stand your ground here about this house and this tower that they got to move and leave. Wow. Let me find out one more. Are they going to be gone by December? Yeah, you'll get some good news by then. It should be gone by December with this father figure and the good news. Okay. Yeah. By December, honey. Okay. I would just keep your foot on their neck. I hate to say it like that, but it is what it is. They feel some kind of way, honey. Let me see. What's your other question? Have my parents stopped doing spells on me? I told them I'm protected by Jesus Christ and to stop. I have fasted, done cord cutting sage and rosemary oil. Okay, let's see. Not they've been doing spell work. Your dad is a trip, honey. He coming through strong. Okay. Yeah, here you go, right here. The Most High dealing with him. Okay, he getting some sort of spiritual ass whooping he don't like. Yeah, something coming to an end. Okay, big changes. So what you did, good job. Let me see. What she want to know. They're going to stop this spell work. The mom is being affected too, okay? They both, they trying it. They still trying to do something here because of this tower. They still trying to do some sort of work, okay? They're nostalgic about how things worked in the past, but it's not working now. Yeah, something over with, okay? Something over with, if you wanted to know. What else? The cord cutting, the sage, or rosemary, keep that up. Good job. Let me see. Especially around the moon cycles. Yeah, they're being made to move on. Okay, it's time to go. They have to move on here. Something about you being fresh and clean. Outcast just came on, was so fresh and so clean. Yeah. This over with. Just keep standing your ground because they're going to try it, okay? They're going to still gossip. And look, the father figure, it's him. He is a piece of work. He is so mad. He's going to try to manipulate you with love offers and stuff like that. Okay, don't believe it. That's the truth. You see how the cards fell, right? Yeah, he is a trip. Yeah, move in silence. Okay, you're not going to be able to communicate with this person. You have to use legal because they're going to be attaching spell work. He going to try it. You said, girl, he evil. Yeah, he mad about this house, honey. When I tell you he is so hot about this house because he trapped, okay? He know you see him now, so he's feeling some kind of way. He being made to stop. Yeah, spirit telling him to kick rocks. He got to move on, and he know it. He mad about that shit. All right? Again, work with the justice system to deal with them. Yeah, the cycle's over with. I check one more time, okay? The world card is you learn this lesson. You done moved on. Good job, girl. Good job. My goodness. People, piece of work. Wow. So fresh and so clean, though. Okay. Spirit, proud of you for cleaning your energy, cleansing your energy, and moving on. Flashing lights. I'm going to put you down for your general love. Let's see, Frankie, I have you next. You're welcome, love. Yeah. So fresh and so clean. I know. I love that for you. I love that for you, for your song. That was good. You cleansed them out of your energy, okay? So let's see. I think, Frankie, you're next. Yes, I have you next, Frankie. So the list, guys, is open. I have Frankie, then Mystic One. Of course, Vaughn, I know you want to go at the end. Then I have Tito and Flashing Lights, okay? So let's take a look, Frankie. Your first question, what's ahead for you this week when it comes to love, known and unknown? Let's see, love. Oh, the song just changed. What's this? Let me tell you because it's relevant. Free Mind by Tim's. Okay, for Broken Ears is a CD. Let's see. Message for Frankie in love this week. Known and unknown spirit. What do you want her to know? Eight of Cups. Okay, you moving on. You know your self-worth. You're moving towards wish fulfillment. Something about you making a judgment call after this full moon. Yeah, you was dealing with someone from your past in a cult or a coven here. And you know your self-worth now. So you're moving towards that. Yeah, again, trusting your intuition. You're going to have people watching and spying, okay, as you heal and move on. Somebody's like, why did you leave my life? Or they don't want you to leave their life, whatever. Yeah, cleanse your energy and move on. Keep going. Let me see. Good job. Yeah, when it comes, you get ready to see some new love. Keep cleansing your energy. White magic and Ace of Cups, that's new love. You wanted to know about love? Let's see. Message for Frankie. Yeah, this hidden enemy from the past here. And this cult, this group, this secret society. Listen, it came out both of these. Same energy. This person want to be relevant. This karmic connection. Yeah, this coven. Damn. This is heavy, huh? From your past. They don't want to let some shit go. Anyway, moving on. So you got Eight of Cups. What about this Eight of Cups? Because you know your self-worth. Okay, you're going towards wish fulfillment. Yes, you're in your Empress energy. Good. You know, moved on from this clown. Okay, they're doing a lot of mental manipulation here. What is this? Be careful about emails, text messages, and things on social media. They're trying to get to you that way. Don't post. Move in silence. Okay, whatever you got going on. Somebody going through a tower. Okay, and they're trying to reach back into your energy. You already called judgment. Your spirit team protecting you. Archangel Michael out here helping you with this love energy. You being strategic and moving forward. You're headed towards a new connection. This magic from the past isn't working anymore with this clown. When it comes to love, known and unknown. You're getting justice. And yes, there's new love coming for you with the Two of Cups. That's your justice. A connection with somebody new. Keep trusting your intuition. Yeah, you sowed these seeds. This clown from your past is getting some sort of karma. Okay, they don't want to let something go. But this group, this secret society. Anyway, love message, please, for Frankie. This person is irrelevant at this point. We're not giving karmic energies any attention, okay? Keep trusting your intuition. Yeah, you're getting a victory. Okay, with a fire sign. Something about falling deep in love. Your spirit team moving you forward in this connection. Good news and love, honey, for your future. Just remember, move in silence because you got people from the past. They're going to try to create some sort of obstacles here as soon as they see you're happy. Yeah, you got a passionate new beginning and travel. Okay, when it comes to love. Yeah, something about you might be falling in love, honey. Okay. Something about falling in new love. Let me take a look at your other question. That's nice. Trust your intuition. You did the right thing moving on. Is Corey going to try and come back around and try to get back together? Yeah, that's what I was just picking up on. If this is this person from the past, he's in your energy heavy, okay? He want to know. And he really trying it. He is really trying some foolishness. Okay, what's this song? It just changed. Because you got new love. Yeah, something about this summer, okay? Feels like summer just came on from Childish Gambino. The R&B Summer Vibe CD. Let me see. Remember, guys, list is open. Just go to the original aboriginal.com. I just saw Two of Cups. Yeah, summertime, it looks good for you. That's the end of May, right? End of May and headed into June. Okay, I think summer starts in June. Yeah, somebody heavily burdened. This masculine from your past, that's him trying. You got karmic energies on my phone dialing. Okay, trying to call. He is so burdened. He is so burdened. This past family connection you had. Spirit say focus on the future. It's time for you to celebrate. Keep your guard up. Summertime look really good here for you with new love, a fire sign. Okay, an emperor. He all the kings combined, baby. Whoever this new person is, you moving on from heartbreak, betrayal, you healing. Let me see. She want to know. Todd Corey, is he gonna try to come back? It look like he is. Summer starts in June. Let me see. We in May now, so next month. Yeah, keep trusting your intuition. He's something about him trying to psychically attack you, okay? With Intuitive Kev and the Queen of Cups, that's what's going on. He wants you to think he's your divine partner. Hell no. He working through black magic trying to do this. Let me see. Clarify 10 of Wands. Yeah, you moving on. You got this luxury lifestyle coming in for you after somebody betrayed you and broke your heart by using black magic. That's what he's still trying to do. So yes, he's still trying it. Let me see. He really on some foolishness here. He under judgment because you're an empress and you get ready to have your emperor. Okay, this is a judgment call for this divorce or him breaking your heart or whatever he did. Okay, Spirit says it's time for you to be happy. Archangel Michael helping you because he's still coming after you trying to attack. Oh, the Most High out here. So he getting it. Okay, you got keep your guard up. As long as you keep your guard up, nothing that he tries to do is going to work. Anything else you need to know about him coming back? Yeah, this is from Source. The Most High giving you something. He don't want to let you go. He needs some sort of coven or group here. What is this? Oh, the Most High said this is your divine masculine that you getting confirmation. The person that you're going on to is your divine masculine. Leave him in the path. Yeah, y'all are a match. Divine masculine and feminine energy. Spirit wants you to be optimistic about this new beginning. You're being divinely guided. He's the new person for you. Okay? And this person from your past is jealous of this. Yeah, this is a part of your inheritance. It's time for you to gain. Okay? Don't respond to anything that he's doing online. Yeah, it's a spell work. Okay, if you don't respond, it goes back to him. He knows what's going on. He done already been all up in your energy. Yeah, something about him being fake. A fraud. Don't believe it. He wants you to be afraid. Don't be afraid, okay? He's projecting. Yeah, that's him. That fire sign. You guys are a match. Brandon and Leo. Yeah, child, Brandon had already been out here in your messages. He talking through other people in the chat. So, Spirit definitely wants you to get that message that it's him. Yeah, because you got this person from your past is a hidden enemy. Keep cleansing. Something about you being able to celebrate this summer. Yeah, with your emperor. Look at this. 3 of Cups and Emperor. Nice. Mystic One laughing because she damn sure it came up in her dream. Like, get this message to her. That's exactly what happened. So let's see. Speaking of Mystic One, you next. Brandon, powerful, honey. You got you an emperor. The heck with Corey, had to kick his ass to the curb. He can kick rocks with flip-flops. That's dope. That's done and over with. Remember, guys, go to theoriginalaboriginal.com if you have a question or if you'd like a personal read. Drop your receipt number in the chat. So let's see, Mystic One, you up next. What does Spirit want me to know at this time? Okay, let's see. The song just changed. And it's called Skywalker by Miguel and Travis Scott. War and Leisure. Okay, it's time for you to celebrate, I heard. Let's see. Message from Mystic One. What do you want her to know at this time? Yeah, you're Earth Angel. What did I just say? Earth Angel, 3 of Cups. It says it's time for you to celebrate. Okay, let me see. Something about you being a Skywalker. What else? Yeah, the Most High got your back. They want you to be inspired. Okay? Take action on the things that they're telling you to do. You'll be victorious here. Okay? With the 6 of Wands energy. Something about you having a victory. If you act on what Spirit's telling you and get past some sort of betrayal from the past. Yeah, making the right choice when it comes to a lover or connection that was throwing up a lot of illusions, okay? Or they had some sort of commitment issues with you, but something about you making the right choice, you saw past it. Let me see, or continue to see past it. You're welcome, Frankie. I appreciate you, love. Let's see. What else? What do you want to know? Yeah, you getting justice. It fell right on this Three of Swords. So you getting justice for this betrayal. And what they did, the Most High says so. Yeah, something about you moving on to a luxury lifestyle without these people or this past love. You getting justice here, okay? And moving forward. When it comes to this connection, this betrayal, you got justice out here. The Most High is on top of this. You got a victory. Keep trusting your intuition, your gifts. Something about you leveling up. Yeah, keep your boundaries up. Somebody being dealt with. Okay, he getting toe up. That one beating that ass. Yeah, you got a brand new beginning, and they want you to take this leap of faith. Let me see what else for Mystic One. Yeah, it's a lot of gossip around you. Aries energy. Let me see. So it came out over here. Somebody getting sick for these mind games that they was playing. Okay, we got sickness, disease, and infectious. Ugh. Somebody getting a backfire for something they did here. Yeah, I don't know if siblings were involved, but a lot of mind games that was played. Aries energy again. You have an Aries in your energy? Somebody Aries catching it, okay? Let me turn the fan on. Hold on. Somebody's sick, or they're getting some sort of backfire. Oh, I appreciate you for that, Brooklyn. Thank you, love. Hi, Tori. Come on in. Tori Evans, welcome to the live. Yeah, somebody doing a lot of manipulating and dirt digging, trying to get in your energy. Aries is relevant. Okay, Mystic One, whoever that is. As soon as I started talking about it, my throat got tickly. Let me see. Remember, guys, hit that like. Thank you for being here. If you missed the free collective, you can go back and watch it. I am currently taking questions and personals. Just go to theoriginalaboriginal.com. You can drop your receipt number in the chat. I will take you in the order that I receive you. Yeah, keep isolating yourself. Something about you being isolated from this energy is important. Because somebody getting sick and they're doing a lot of divination spying. This person you had this past connection with, they see how powerful you are and they want you to be afraid. Or they are. Yeah, you transform. You're not the same. You're not the person you used to be. And you had somebody that was wearing a mask with you. A female energy. Aries. Who the hell is this Aries? Okay. Aries has popped out 3 different times. Or something happened in Aries season. Okay. They want you to take action on your creativity when it comes to work. Be inspired and put in the work. Something about them giving you a job. Okay. If it's a spiritual job, yeah, something about you networking and advertising, they said. Yeah, to remove some financial blockages. Okay, because there's a masculine still playing in your energy and he's doing it excessively. Yeah, cleanse your mirrors. Something about some games being over. They want you to know you're not alone. Okay, don't feel like you got to struggle. You're not alone. Okay, they said. You got to act on something they're telling you to do. Okay, I heard something about some marketing, networking. All right, love. Let's see. Somebody else made a purchase. Let me take a look. That was for you, Mystic One. Tito, I believe you're next on the list. Let me take a look. Yeah, I have you down for a love reading, Tito. Let me see. Amanda, I'll put you down, love. I believe you purchased a reading. A love reading. I'll put you down, honey. Just checking the list, guys. I had a few people on the list. My orders on my website. Okay, so love reading for you. Let me cleanse this out, Tito. Let's see what Spirit wants you to know. Just had the song change. And the name of this song is Soko by WizKid, SZA Millie, and Spotless and Terry from the Starboard CD. I'm listening to Afro beats. I don't know if you're familiar with it, but they jumping today. But I think you're in music, right? So you may know WizKid, but Soko is the name of the song. It's a nice song. Yeah, you might want to put this on. This song will get you jumping. SOCO by WizKid. Well, let's get into it. Let's see what they want you to know. Tied to love. Message, please, for Tito. In love. Message for Tito in love. So you got a brand new beginning. This is a happy ending. Okay, you had to end something for you to be happy. Some sort of material happiness and a successful outcome coming in. This is the Sun card, by the way, in this deck. Coffin could just be, an end to a relationship, an end to a way of doing things. It could be a literal death. My condolences if you lost someone recently. Okay? But something is definitely over. Something that caused you a lot of conflict, okay, in a group or a community. You changed your perspective on something and you decided to move on. Okay. Something about the Wheel of Fortune shifting some things. You trusting your intuition. Okay. Healing your inner child. Let me see. What else for Tito? You're welcome, Frankie. You have a great day, love. Tanisha, you say you paid for one too? I'll have to take a look, honey. Message, please. Yeah, there was some kind of risk, okay, that you had to take, or maybe you took a risk. Maybe you feel like you've been on some sort of tightrope here. Okay. Learning lessons about some sort of risk. Yeah, you had to step into your power in a relationship or a connection. I don't know, parental figures could mean something with this authority. Yeah, you healed your inner child here. Something could be going on with the child. If you have children, a little girl. Yeah, somebody wanted you to conform to something, okay? But you stepped into your power here as a father figure. You said yes. This energy of this little girl. Okay, let me look at the back of this one again. This was community and journey, and I had split it on this little girl. I need to see something here. Hold on. Yeah, Leave the Door Open just came on. Bruno Mars, Anderson .Paak. Yeah, something going on with a child here. Let me see something. They want me to show you this. Okay, something about you being a father figure or something about healing inner child, okay? Let me keep going. All right, let's see a message for Tito. Yeah, you stepping into this divine masculine energy. You had to make some decisions, alchemize energy. You had to focus, okay? You took some sort of inspired action. Maybe it seemed like a risk, Gemini energy. But you got tired of some sort of abuse that was going on, and you had to go within to get some clarity. You were dealing with a karmic feminine or karmic female energy from your past, and they feel abandoned. I don't know if you kicked them out or something about the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, the divine told you what to do at work. Yeah, let's see. Your ancestors are helping you to see this. You being this divine masculine, yeah, and you moving on towards bliss. There's somebody real jealous and envious from your past, okay, but you moving on to some happiness here. A lot of clarity, okay, intuitive clarity. Something about you changing, or you found somebody else new. Something about somebody changing you. Yeah, you're high honor, okay, and you trusted your spirit team guiding you. Let's get some tarot. Let's see. Message for Tito in love. You say yes, yes, yes at work. Yes. Okay. Yeah, it is work connected to work. Let me see. When it comes to love. Yeah, you got a lot of clarity. Okay, the truth came to you. You saw something real clear. Yeah, about somebody that was a clown. This karmic female from your past. My goodness. And she's still watching and spying. They want you to cleanse your energy. Okay, make sure you practice in your spiritual hygiene. Wear crystals, work with incense and oils and things like that. Let me see. Is this for Tito? Yeah, trust your intuition. Your spirit team is guiding you. Okay, keep this person blocked. Somebody may want to try to compromise with you. Your spirit team said no. Yeah, they want you to cleanse your energy. You still got some sort of dark devil energy trying to come towards you. Okay, to block you from happiness here. Yeah, but you got a happy ending. There's the Sun card again. It was the first card out for you in love. This false person, what is her problem? She is really a piece of work. Yeah, maybe she want to try to apologize or something about you having new love. And she's, a twin flame. And she's trying to block something here. You remember, people are used by principalities, okay? If people haven't cleared their energy, if they haven't done the work to heal themselves, then their vessel is used by dark energies, okay? And there's something about a dark energy coming for you through this karmic female from your past. It's real nostalgic. Somebody that betrayed you, somebody broke your heart, okay? And somebody can't let something go. Let me see. Message for Tito in love. Thank you again, guys. If y'all would hit that thumbs up. Yeah, Return of the Mac just came on by Mark Morrison. Something about her wanting to come back. No. She's doing a lot of watching, spying. Okay, you got this Four of Wands energy. Your spirit team is proud of you. They're celebrating you. You're moving on here. They showed you something. Yeah, when it comes to being inspired with new love, they want you. You made the right choice. You were real smart. Okay, you paid attention. Let me see. Message for Tito. Yeah, something about you being in your flow. Yeah, very loving, supportive, empathetic, okay? Your ancestors have a lot of love and support for you with this. You dealt with a liar. Yeah, somebody that was a dark energy. Real dark, okay? They're letting you know you need to keep your spiritual hygiene up. This person's trying to stop you from having happiness. Okay, there's a dark energy around you. Okay, trying to attack you here. You're going to have to definitely weigh your options and make the right choice. Somebody's in a coven or a group or something was going on at work. What the heck? Yeah, at work. Or somebody's in some sort of secret society. Okay. Is this a workplace affair? What the heck? Somebody you moving on to a wife energy. Yeah, y'all are a match. You the next person, you have to choose wisely here. This person's going to be a match for you. Let me see what else for Tito. You say, yeah, that's right. Wow. Let me see. Yeah, it was a risk. Something over with though. Yeah, you cut somebody out and they feel some kind of way. Somebody feel cut to the bone or something like this. Yeah, you definitely cut somebody out. Okay, somebody that was a liar. Social media, comparison, a lot of pain. Don't let social blades carve into your self-worth. Okay. You did, yeah. Somebody feels some kind of way. They want you to care for them again or support them again. Some sort of results you see now. Yeah, you done moved on. Your spirit team pushing you to move forward. Let me see. Yeah, Rubik's Cube fell out. Diversity, perspective. You understand now. You view problems from a whole new perspective. You understand, okay, what's going on? Yeah, cleanse your energy. We got white magic and bathtub. Okay, immerse, release. Yeah, you need to do a spiritual bath. Your burdens will soon lift, revealing some new inner light, okay, for you to be happy again. Yes. Do your a spiritual bath, even if you just work with like Florida water soap or Rue soap or Epsom salt. Do some sort of spiritual bath, okay? You learn how to do Rubik's Cube when you were 9? Yeah. Something about you being caught, you done caught on. Yeah, you're a loyal person, okay? They want you to stay focused. They're guiding you because there's still a lot of people gossiping, which is spell work. There's a lot of gossip around something here. Let me see. Message for Tito in love. Be strong, okay? They said don't participate in the gossip. Cleanse your energy. Dang. What is this? Theater. A venue of storytelling. Yeah, something about a story unfolding. Something coming out, okay? Spirit says something gonna work out for you, but it's a lot of gossip, like theatrical stuff going on. Drama is what I get from that. Yeah, something about you grooming yourself is important, okay? Yeah, quiet reflection. Don't get caught up in this. Yeah, you got some sort of sunset horizon glow coming in for you. I hear it. It's a lot of drama. It's a lot of people involved in this drama. Look at all them damn seats. Okay, everybody watching something or talking about something. It's a lot going on here. Sheesh. In this building or wherever this workplace is. I don't know where you work. Some big building or it's a lot of people or something like that. Let me see. Yeah, get outdoors. Okay. Make sure you ground your energy. Okay, we got botanical treasures here. Okay. A garden. Go to the park, get outdoors. Or maybe you're meeting somebody at a park. You and somebody go to a park recently or go outside. Oh, you work for UPS. Oh, yeah. No wonder. Yeah. Let me see. What else? Something about somebody felt really loving or close to you at a park or something outdoors here. Something about a good thing. Okay. In the future though, you got toy store and your inner child. Be playful and imaginative. Yeah, you heal your inner child. Or if there's a child that needs a toy, okay, or something like that, and needs something, get them a toy. Yeah. Your heart is at home. Yeah, something about taking a child to the playground, the park, or the toy store, or something like this, or amusement park. Okay, something like that. If you have a young child, spend some time with your child here. Let me see. Confirmation. What does Tito need to know here? Thank you guys for the likes. If y'all would hit that thumbs up. Welcome to the live. If you missed it, guys, just go back. Okay, the list is currently open for readings and questions. Just go to the originalaboriginal.com. Yeah, you moved on from somebody. You got away. This cord cutting here, you escaped something and somebody wants you to rebound or come back. Okay. Don't try to, yeah, they want you to give to them again. Yeah, something about some hooking up and maybe just a quick hookup or a fling. Somebody trying to tempt you. Be careful. Let me see from the past here. That karmic female. Yeah, morning after energy. Up all night, late night rendezvous. Spending some time at night. You and somebody had a nice time. I don't know what you did here, but it looks like somebody's remembering that. Be careful about these frenemies. These people from the past is trying to get some sort of evidence to say you cheated, or they're trying to betray you here. They're trying to butter you up to get you caught up in something. Okay, be careful. What else? Yeah, somebody hit and run. Yeah, block this person. Okay, somebody mad. Maybe you left them on red. You're not in the mood. You're avoiding them. That's the best thing you can do. Cleanse them out of your energy. Yeah, you got some sort of new flame that's intense. Some sort of new chemistry here. Somebody from the past, they're going to act like they're in so much distress. They need you. But they've already done something that was the last straw. Okay, you've already seen what you need to see with this person. Let me see. Somebody going to try to sweet talk you. What else in love for Tito? Yeah, something about you spending time with your child is important. It keeps coming up. Okay, love and relationships, it is about all connections. I know you're interested in love and future love and stuff like that, but they keep talking about a child here. Yeah, you're this divine masculine. Okay. Yeah, and something about two females bumping heads from the past here. Yeah, something about a betrayal or a heartbreak. Lord, what's this song coming on? Yeah, Latch by Disclosure just came on. Somebody wants you to settle. The name of the CD is Settle. Let me see. Somebody trying to latch on to you. Yeah, moving on. Let go. Free yourself from this energy. Okay, somebody gonna try to call you or contact you with some bad news because they're not happy. Okay, they're not happy, so they're gonna try to send this to you. It's too late. Let me see. Yeah, this karmic tie, this female. Lord, she on one. Okay, whoever this is, she really trying to latch back onto your energy to stop you from getting wish fulfillment here. She mad you turned your back on her. Okay. Maybe she's some kind of psycho. Okay, she thought she was going to pop the question, or she wanted you to. Anyway, let me see. For your future message, do you want timing? Do you want the key element oracle? I can pull the message of love if you want that for your final card pull. My goodness. This chick is a piece of work. Timing, got you. Timing for Tito and love. Feel over here in the past. Something about today. With this child energy. You see these little kids? Okay. Reach out to your child today if you haven't already. Okay. Don't wait. Let me see. What else? July is relevant. Okay. Something coming up for you in July. This summer. Yeah, allow things to come by this summer, is saying. In a few months. July is a few months away. Where are we at? May, June, July. Yeah, a few months. Something about this summer and your birthday. Oh, wow. Yeah. Reach out to your child, okay? All right, Tito. I hope this gave you some clarity, or at least some kind of confirmation of what you were looking for. It's 1:11 on the clock here. Yeah, again, theater, garden, and toy store came out for places. Of course, you know you can always go back and watch it. Thank you so much for supporting my business. Remember, guys, if you are interested in a question or a reading, you can go to theoriginalaboriginal.com. Questions are $5.55. Readings are $25.25. Just drop your receipt number in the chat. I'll be more than happy to take you in the order I receive you. Flashing lights, I have you next for a general love. It resonated. I'm glad to hear that. I know Spirit gets you what you need to hear. Tanisha, I see you, honey. I'll put you down for your general. I didn't say it, but I do have you on the list, honey. So that was for Tito. I have flashing lights, Amanda and Tanisha. So let's take a look for you, flashing lights. Just want to make sure I didn't miss anybody. Let's get into it, love. And let's see your first. You're so welcome, Tito. I appreciate you. Your first song coming on Flashing Lights is Luther by Kendrick Lamar and SZA. Gen X is the CD. Let's get into it. Message, please, Spirit, for Flashing Lights. What do you want her to know? Roman numeral 7. Okay. That's the Chariot card. Yeah, we got Paranoia coming out for you first. This is the Illuminati deck. The mind twists reality when trust is absent. Be mindful when paranoia begins to creep in, and don't let fear-based thinking take over. Not everything is a threat, and not all outcomes are negative. Okay, so if you've been paranoid about something, sometimes rejection is protection. Okay, you being divinely guided in a different place. You don't understand it at the time. Spirit trying to save you from some sort of natural disaster. Okay, or maybe you've gone through some sort of tower at work. Okay, something going on with corporate for you. Something about them helping you get into alignment, your true alignment and where you're supposed to go. Music could mean something, or guitar. Let me see. You say, yes, I'm tweaking. Oh my gosh. How you doing, Jose? Thank you for being here. Welcome to the live. Remember, y'all hit that thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you are new, guys. I'm on Monday through Friday, 11 a.m. That's Central Standard Time, guys, which would be noon on the East Coast or 9 a.m. on the West Coast. Thank you for being here. You can go back and watch the free collective read. If you want to be added to the list, go to the originalaboriginal.com and drop your receipt number in the chat. Yeah, something about some ending for you to go through a rebirth, honey. And it's going to take courage. Okay, I don't know if he was dealing with a Leo, but something about mother's wart. You may want to work with that. Motherwort is the botanical herbal message on here. But 13 is the death card. And that's big changes, okay, for you to move forward, to have a rebirth, some sort of transformation. And maybe this has you paranoid. Rejections from your spirit team, but you're still tweaking. That's a human reaction. Yeah, they're trying to push you towards growth and expansion. They're activating you. And it's not always comfortable. Yeah, you got to accept this and trust your intuition. Okay, something you had to accept here. They want you to get focused and stay in alignment. Let me see. What do you want me to know? Message for flashing lights, please. Yeah, something about you persevering. Keep your heart chakra open. This is them helping bring in stability for you. Okay, a father figure could be relevant. A parent. Okay. Yeah, something about some forgiveness from the past. Or you need to forgive yourself about some things from the past. Trust your intuition and stay in alignment. Let me see. Yeah, this is teaching you to choose self-love. Your spirit team wants you to understand that. You got to choose you. Okay, they're trying to help you move forward. Yeah, for you to have a happy ending. Okay, don't be too prideful. Okay, that pride energy makes me think of Leo. You could be dealing with one. Yeah, something about you choosing self-love when you're talking about love and partnerships and connections. Also a reminder to see things from a different perspective and learn some financial discipline. Okay, $1 million baby just came on. Okay, Tommy Richmond. Let's see. You don't wanna make it. Yeah, let's see. Something about you being paranoid, honey. It's gonna take courage. Trust your intuition. You're an empath. Okay, you got a lot of support around you to help you persevere through this shift. They want you to know you're protected. Yeah, something about you having some sort of delays. Okay, you've been waiting on some results and it hasn't been happening. They want you to stay focused on the future for some growth and expansion because you do have a happy ending with the Sun card. It's already out here. Okay, something about you healing your inner child. Maybe you felt like you missed some sort of opportunity and Spirit's like, nah, I got something better, right? Maybe you was focused on this and they were like, nope, it's something better for you, okay? Again, they want you to learn self-love first before they bless you with what's yours. And then you'll have a victory. Don't be prideful when this happens. Leo season could be relevant. Okay, that's the summer. What is that, late August? No, late July, early August? Yeah, you had to learn something when it came to partnerships or relationships in the past. Something that has you all in your head, okay? Some sort of self-imposed restrictions. Get out of your head. Your spirit team confined in something here for you to move on. Yeah, it's about sowing seeds and reaping the seeds that you've sown here. Let me see. What else? All good, Vaughn. I've passed yours already. I know you wanted to be at the end. Let me see. Clarify King of Cups. Yeah, something about you getting wish fulfillment. You persevered through something here. Maybe you dealt with a water sign. Okay, somebody that drank a lot. Yeah, somebody going through some sort of backfire and things moving you for. Yeah, it was a tower, a water sign. Scorpio energy could be relevant. You done stepped into being an empress. Okay, that's what they want you to know. Something about you being a star seed. Squabble Up just came on by Kendrick Lamar. So you're a warrior here. Keep going. Let me see. Wheel of Fortune turning in your favor. Okay. Again, don't give up because their shirt says over it. Okay, but they want you to choose self-love and be bold, be confident, stand your ground. Okay, you got some sort of victory here in the future because you already sowed the seeds, okay? Somebody could have paid a practitioner to do some sort of dark work against you. So make sure you're cleansing. Let me see. Message for flashing lights, please. Yeah, you had to learn some lessons, okay, to help you persevere as a student, right? A student of the universe, I heard. Oh, okay. So the universe teaching you lessons. You may want to work with a mentor to learn some new skills or teach you some sort of way to implement new plans that you're working on. Maybe you're in school or you're pursuing some sort of higher education, or it could just be a study course at work, whatever this is. Either way, you're teaching yourself to succeed when it comes to money, okay? You might want to look into a financial advisor if you're having a problem with budgeting, especially if you have a business, okay? Some sort of shift happening that's going to take your career to a new level, sweetie, when it comes to business. Let me see. You got a lot of help, angelic help. The mentor mentioned on here, it says, get a financial advisor to teach you. Okay. So it could be something about a financial advisor that's needed. Angelic help fell out in your current energy. This is that self-love. It's time for you to trust the universe and know that you'll be provided for. Okay, there's some sort of career blessing, a silver lining maybe you don't see yet. Stay positive. Pay attention to the signs that your angels are sending you during this time. That's what I was saying. You might need to look up, connect with spirit here. Yeah, when it comes to work. Yeah, your hard work will be rewarded soon. Keep at it. I just said that. Something about some seeds that you've sown, okay? It says continue to maintain. Don't be afraid of hard work, okay? And if you want something that's going to last, it doesn't usually come easy, honey. I can tell you that right now. You're going to have to put in some work. You're also going to have to block some people that don't want to see you make it. Yeah, because you're manifesting right now. And you're being looked at as some sort of rebel. They want you to get out of your limiting beliefs. Okay, Justin Timberlake just came on with Cry Me a River. Let's see. Message, please, for flashing lights. Yeah, something crashing down on somebody from your past. Something about you rolling the dice and taking a chance. Yeah, time to put yourself out there. If you've been hiding your talents, they want you to take a risk on yourself. Step into the spotlight, some sort of leap of faith, be adventurous. Even if you don't know, get a mentor in the area. Yeah, something about some fast changes happening for you. Okay, even if you don't know something, find a mentor in the same field of whatever it is. If you're trying to write or put music out or whatever it is, okay? Let me see. Yeah, they want you to have courage. A lot of Leo energy. Something about Leo season is relevant. Act now. It says, don't be afraid. You can overcome whatever's holding you back now. There are leadership opportunities for the taking. Yeah, if you do something now, it'll pay off in Leo season with this Wheel of Fortune energy. Leo's on this card, by the way. And you got Leo up here. Leo. I mean, you got a lot of Leo energy out here. Yeah, it's going to be rewarding. Leo season. If you do the work, okay? You'll be cashing in on all the good work that you've done. Raises, bonuses, prosperity is coming in. Keep going. All right. They're being clear with you about this, okay? Something about you having some good luck by Leo season. Yeah, you've been on some sort of quest or spiritual journey. Okay. Yeah, you're in right now some sort of prickly situation, which is why you may be kind of panicking or you're like, what the heck? But they're letting you know to keep going. I know this energy. Trust me, I currently am dealing with that. Okay. I left a platform that was doing very well. Okay. And came over here. And anytime you step out on faith, you got to trust the divine. It feels a little prickly. It's a little uneven. You're like, okay, what's next? Right? And you got to be patient with it because you want to see fast growth. You want to see it happen quick. But it has to progress in divine timing. And it's not always going to happen as quick as you went. Sometimes it happens faster than you expect. But other times it takes time for things to cultivate and grow. Okay? So stay consistent. Keep going. Let me see. Yeah, it says here you're persevering by choosing self-love. Okay, again, you got rewards coming. 6 and 2 is an 8. Leo season. August. Okay, some sort of rewards out here for you by then. For learning something or doing the work now, rolling the dice, taking a chance is going to bring you wish fulfillment. This is that gift that Spirit wants to give you. Some sort of gift. Yeah, you ended something. Maybe there was some sort of third-party situation or Casanova energy or something like that you had to learn lessons from. Okay, you checked off the list, pros and cons, realize something here, and they want you to keep going. Have courage. Heavy Leo energy. Yeah, you can get some sort of sudden wealth or justice. Okay, tied to whatever this is. Your spirit team is supporting you with this. Yeah, something about shredding the past and letting it go. And the walls is closing in on somebody. They were warned, okay? You've healed from this person. And they feel like a dumbass. Or they will once they see how successful you are. You get ready to get some sort of reward here. Okay? And somebody going to be upset. Cry Me a River is still on. Something about you going through a rebirth. A transformation. They want you to stay in alignment, okay, with this. But somebody feel like a dumbass. Or they will once you get this honor. Yeah, something about you having a secret weapon. Okay, shots fired, I heard. Yeah, some sort of success because of your Akashic records and the work that you've already done. Something about you getting a jump on something by the summer. So don't wait. Do something now. Let me see. Yeah, it's the principle of something. You had to go within to get spiritual illumination and clarity. Okay, and some sort of principle, you being divinely guided. Yeah, some sort of winnings are yours. Yeah, the work that you sowed some sort of seeds here. Wheel of Fortune energy again, turning in your favor when it comes to business or work, enterprise. Okay, they want you to keep your boundaries up. You're birthing something new for stability. They want you to persevere. It's going to bring you some sudden wealth here. Yeah, something about your originality is going to bring you justice. Another 11. You already had 11 out here. 11, 11. So you're going through some sort of level up, a portal. Hold your vision. Okay, you're getting a lot of downloads from your spirit team. These are gifts from the divine, from the Most High for doing the work. Okay, you see those stars? Those are gifts, and everybody not getting that. Okay, something about you doing what you were supposed to in the past here. Don't doubt yourself. Keep going. Yeah, you got some stability coming in. You got friendship on this card. So be careful with these friend groups. Somebody gonna see you get rewarded for something that you've done. Yeah, keep trusting your intuition. That's what's protecting you and bringing in this stability. Something about you being devoted to the divine, day or night. Good job. Okay. The Sean Paul just came on, and the song is "Give It Up to Me," the Trinity CD. Trust the divine, honey. You want timing? You want a key element oracle? Or do you want to know how to cleanse your energy to help you? What did you want for your final card pull? Let me know. Amanda, you'll be next. Remember, guys, y'all hit that like. If you are just coming in, the free collective read has been done. The list is open, guys. Questions are $5.55. A mini read like you see here is $25.25. Just go to the originalaboriginal.com. Drop your receipt number in the chat. I'll be happy to add you to the list. Okay, I have 2 more people on the list currently. What did you want flashing lights for your final card pull? You want to know the future oracle and what's coming in? I would. August looks really good. Okay, the Wheel of Fortune is turning something here in your favor. Let's see what they want you to know for the future, love. Justice is some sort of sudden wealth and honor for you. Okay. I don't think it's coming the way that you think it is, though. Okay. They don't want you to give up. Let me see. Cave of Comfort with Retreat came out. A time is needed for self-care and solitude. This is a time to redirect your life that centers within your heart. Okay. The healing starts when you align your mind, body, and soul. So something about you getting in alignment, which I mentioned already, when it comes to some sort of connection and love. All right. You gain some sort of wisdom here and insight. There's change on the wind. You have the knowledge and ability to embody mystical aspects of who you are. Take the enlightened path, okay, that's being offered to you to instill leadership, teaching, and metaphysical qualities. A lot of spiritual support. Look at all those stars around the path there. You being divinely guided towards the light. Yeah, you're being told to keep going. Okay, if you've been in some sort of a comfort zone, they want you to know. They want you to be a leader. Okay, you've been in hermit mode for a reason, to protect you, because you're being divinely guided. So use the wisdom and insight that you gained. Okay, meditate on what you want for your future and don't be afraid to act on it. It says courage, and courage is here. It's going to require you to have courage if you want to level up and renew. Okay, something about you turning over a new leaf and being adventurous. Yeah, the next chapter I heard. Okay. I hope this gave you the clarity and insight. This looks really good, by the way, with this treasure chest coming in and the sun card twice in your reading. That's good energy, honey. And you got sudden wealth. So your money is getting ready to level up. I don't know if you see it coming or not. Spirit says it's coming in a different way. Don't be afraid. Thank you again, honey, for supporting my business, sweetie. If you missed anything, of course, you know, you can go back and watch it. Thank goodness these are recorded. So some of y'all have been having internet problems. Okay. But you can go back and watch it if you missed it. I'm going to cleanse out this energy. And the next person is Amanda. Okay. For your love reading. Huh. So that never happens. I'm going to show you something here in just a second, Amanda, that just happened as I was preparing for your reading. Everything is relevant. Okay, I was lighting an incense, and I have an incense holder that holds the stick of the incense down into like a glass tube to catch the ashes. And I normally just release the little clip and the little stem falls in. Well, I released it, and this time it ricocheted and it fell in the water. Okay. I know that this is something used to find out if there's spell work around you. Okay. Well, you can put twigs in water to find out if somebody's doing magic. Okay. This may be something you want to look into. But I have to show you what happened. Okay. Everything is relevant. Yes. I'll leave it there. But we're going to see what happens, what comes up for you in love. Let's find out, sweetie. The song that is currently on, you said you feel it. Yeah. The song that's currently on is Under the Influence by Chris Brown from the Indigo CD. Let's see. So some sort of influence, or somebody trying to influence something here. There may be some spell work that's relevant. Let me see. Message for Amanda. Yeah, you're the main female. Trust your intuition. Okay, mysteries being revealed. This is the High Priestess card when you're talking about tarot. So she's tapped in and she knows pretty much, I'm a High Priestess, right? You know things. Yeah, you get messages from your spirit team, from the divine, like what I just showed you, right? Yeah, something about you getting spiritual illumination and clarity. Unexpected money from the past, and something came to an end for you to have a happy ending. Some sort of big shift or change had to happen. Let me see. Message for Amanda, please. Something about advice that you can trust. Yeah, 1:33 on the clock. I saw that. Yeah, maybe somebody's lazy or they're remote watching you. Okay, somebody could be projecting towards you to feel lazy or make you procrastinate. Yeah, something about somebody trying to disempower you. I don't know if you did a cord cutting or you may need to. You got somebody from the past that's prejudiced. Okay, you could have a spiritual narcissist or a hater around you. Yeah, somebody that, you know, maybe you wanted to belong to a group, or maybe they wanted to be a part of what you got going on. What's this song? Something about a tragedy. On Chill, featuring Jeremiah Wale. Wow, that's crazy. Let me see. Message of love, please, from Amanda. What's going on? Yeah, somebody remote viewing or remote watching you here with some spell work. Trust your intuition. You could be dealing with a dark priestess that's obsessed with you. Okay, somebody's obsessed. They're in your energy. Okay, obsessed with you getting justice. Yeah, there's somebody definitely an opposition. Okay, doing a lot of gossiping and false narrative, talking about you. They could be getting some sort of blowback, or maybe they're having some sort of health concern. It could be an older female figure. Let me see. Message for Amanda in love. Yeah, something about you changing. Oh my goodness. The ex who put Crantum in your coffee is named Jeremiah. Wow. Yeah, you changed. Okay, you're getting a lot of gifts, a lot of messages here from your spirit team. Yeah, you're a star seed. You're real strong. Somebody's been after your inheritance here, your spiritual gifts. You know, the things that spirit has for you is probably a cult, a coven, or a group, some sort of secret society here. Okay, they're going through a tower, or you recently went through one. It's probably a Scorpio thinking about you heavy. Okay, that was done by the divine to protect you. Let me see. Message from Amanda. What the heck? Not they put some mess in your coffee. His family. Wow. Yeah, hidden enemies. Somebody you broke up with that betrayed you. They're remote watching you, honey. The fact that that stick fell in the water, I knew immediately. I was like, oh, this is spell work. Okay, let's see. Somebody upset, yeah, obsessed with you. They doing black magic. It could be a female, a mother figure, because she looks older. They're either going to a dark priestess, or there's a mother figure that dabbles in this. But there's some black magic going on. Okay. Yeah, they waiting to see. Okay, this a hating ass mama. Who is this? Okay, let me calm down. I'm ready to cuss. Who is this old B? Okay, she all up in your energy doing moon magic. And mad because something ain't working because the Most High done stepped in to protect you. Okay, they just did something with this past full moon. Let me see. Somebody say, oh yeah, she janky. Let me see. Yeah, you're going to get wish fulfillment. Okay, 9-9. Something that came to an end with this black magic is not working. Yeah, because you're innocent. You're a star seed. Okay, a golden child, I heard. Oh, they need to be careful. Something about you being real strong, okay? And all this conflict, they're mad. They're being petty. They're mad. Whoever this was that you're not with anymore, some sort of divorce, breakup energy. Mad because they can't get at your inheritance. Okay, let me see. Neo with sexy love coming on. Message for Amanda. Yeah, it's a female energy watching you remotely. Okay, and they're mad. Something not working. You trust in your intuition. You got your guard up. Okay. Something about the hair on the back of somebody's neck standing up. It was a verse that was just on in the song. Yeah, this dark witch. You done moved on towards wish fulfillment. You're going to get some sort of victory here, and they're going to have to watch. Well, y'all want to spy. You get to see her win. Let me see. Yeah, again, your spirit team is all over this, okay? This is from above. Major Arcana of Judgment. You're already in your purpose, or something about you knowing your purpose. You had some sort of wake-up call. Yeah, and you've already taken this leap of faith. You done moved on as a star seed, and these people getting the blowback, a backfire. That's what's happening, okay? Yeah, some sort of mean, evil Queen of Swords energy, okay? It's not working, honey. Something about you having honesty and integrity. And they did something impulsive here. A mother figure. They're addicted to your energy or something like this. Let me see. She said, yeah, let them enjoy the show. I know that's right. Let me see. Yeah, Spirit wants you to know you safe when it comes to this black magic. It's coming in under black magic. Something about you being safe. Okay, they can't get to you. You got clarity. You're protected. You're free. Okay, you're a true keeper, it says. Something about them not being able to unlock some sort of energy to get into you. Anyway. Yeah, you've been doing your spiritual hygiene. Okay, make sure you're cleansing. With Maid at the bottom of the deck. Maybe you did a cord cutting. Good job. Okay. Against this person. Yeah, they're going through a tower. That's their judgment. Somebody going through a tower here. A lot of disruption and chaos because you changed. You getting wish fulfillment because of this too. Yeah, some sort of renewed hope, insight, okay, and warmth coming in for you in the future. Things being sent back, okay, magnified back to somebody. What is this? So that means their karma is worse than what they sent. Yeah, so you're going to have success and joy over here. This leap of faith that you took, it could include a raise, something about you having a victory. Okay. Yeah, your Akashic records have been looked at. Okay, that could have been what happened. They broke some sort of spiritual law. They weren't supposed to be doing this. Yeah, you're real loyal. Okay, Something could be relevant about a dog or a pet from the past here. And this is about you ascending and leveling up here. They can't get to you. They still watching though. Let's take a look at the places around. Yeah, return to sender is right. It's going back. Message for Amanda. What else? Park. Yeah, they being made to sit down. Park it. Something about you getting outdoors, getting in some fresh air. Stay grounded. Somebody being made to park. They can't do this black magic. It's being put to a stop is how I see that. Yeah. Something about you being rejuvenated with hot springs at the bottom. And these people are being restrained. Spiritual jail. Okay, with prison. Some sort of facility of confinement. They don't have the freedom to do something anymore. You freed yourself from this? Yeah, somebody in jail with this safe. This makes me think of a jail cell. They can't go nowhere. They can't do something they used to do. Oh, your little itty bitty passed away 10 years ago. I know. I miss my beans. I miss my beanie. She's been gone like 4 years now. Yeah, Woman by Doja Cat just came on. Let me see. Shopping mall. Yeah, you changed. Retail therapy. You got some sort of endless options. Okay, something about you looking different or maybe dressing different. But shopping mall could mean something. Okay, but that is retail therapy and you having endless options. Maybe you've been in the gym. Yeah, something about you out here looking good. Are you dressing different? Okay. Yeah, rooftop energy. Yeah, you've ascended. Let's see. Message for Amanda. Yeah, car came out. Okay. Car and casino. But car was what was on top. Urban explorer, driving your own path. Yeah, you done moved on. Okay, I don't know if you have a new vehicle or something about you taking a road trip, or this could just be your spirit team helping you take this leap of faith and be ready to celebrate. Okay, maybe this was a gamble or a risk you had to take. Be open to adventure with casino tied to it. Okay, some sort of new thrills at every corner. This is nice. Let's see what else, please, for Amanda and Love. Oh, yeah. They did spell work on my dog, so I know what that's like. Shout out to the chosen. Okay, we got Starseed on the table. One time for all my high vibrational beings, my light workers, my children of the sun. Okay, I heard Golden Child for your reading. Thank y'all so much, my readers, my seers, my healers and teachers, for what y'all do to help raise the collective, okay, and usher in this new earth. Yeah, you stop being a people pleaser. Okay, somebody obsessed with this. Maybe you made a decision. Okay, something about you used to be a nice girl, or you did a lot for people, and you stopped this, and somebody missing that. You got some sort of light bulb that went off. Some clarity about it. Yeah, this person from your past. Some hands-off energy. Maybe there's a mother figure that was jealous of her son. Okay, didn't want you to be cuddled up with him or something like that. We got Ascension coming on by Maxwell, as I shout out the chosen. Yeah, something about your body changing. Okay, we got body shaping or body shaming. But remember I said something about you shifting how you look? Confirmation. So you got out of some low self-esteem or allowing yourself to feel judged. Yeah, something about you transforming. Okay? You changed. Maybe you've been doing smoothies or something like this. You lost some weight. Yeah. Or maybe there's some sort of baby weight or pregnancy weight from the past here. What else? Or cutting out butter, I heard. Whatever that means. Penny pension came out. Something about you saving or budgeting for the future. You'll be able to celebrate here if you're trying to buy a car or something like this or move. They're showing, yes, some success for you. Yeah, something about you, again, rooftop energy, vibing high. And somebody want to butter you up now. from the past. Say sorry, not sorry. Let me see. Message for Amanda. You say yes, ma'am. Yeah. Message for Amanda. Again, how you doing, Garfield? Welcome to the live. If y'all are just coming in, if you would hit that like, please, and thank you. If you missed the free collective, you can go back and watch it, guys. I'm currently doing personals and questions. If you'd like to be added to the list, just go to the original aboriginal.com and drop your receipt number in the chat. Questions are $5.55, and a reading like you see here is $25.25. Thank you so much. Yeah, something about family or somebody that could have been tied to you with family. I'm not sure if you have a child with someone or whoever this masculine is, okay, from your past. I want you to keep moving in silence. There was a lot of secrets. Stuff got revealed to you. And you moved on and set yourself free from this energy. Yeah, it was a karmic lesson you had to learn. Let me see. Message for Amanda. Thank y'all so much. Don't forget, subscribe to the channel. I'm here Monday through Friday, guys, 11 a.m. Central Standard Time. If you are new, welcome. Help me grow the channel, guys. I just moved over from TikTok. I appreciate y'all for anything you can do to support the channel. Yeah, somebody's being real shady with you, wearing a mask, and you see them. Yeah, they were definitely wearing some sort of mask here. Okay, trying to hide something about, and you saw something, and now there's a tower happening. You went towards wish fulfillment. Somebody's real fake. Yeah, you got illuminated to the truth about this person. Somebody with some sort of karmic debt. Let me see. Message for Amanda. Yeah, you choose self-love. This looks good for you over here. This whole column over here looks really nice. You got money, travel, something about you celebrating. You cleared out some sort of childhood trauma as a starseed. Took this leap of faith. You chose self-love. Really nice energy for you and love in the future. Somebody from your past feel like shit, though, because you closed the cycle with them. Okay, they can't go with you. It's too late. Yeah, something about you being the highest of the high. Okay, the highest in the room. Or something like that. Rooftop energy. What do you want for your final message, sweetie? I can do timing. I can give you a love oracle message. A future oracle message. What did you want, sweetie? The Scorpio is my son's dad. This energy. Love oracle. Got you. Let's see. Love message for Amanda. Message of love. Shadow side. You made me realize my flaws. Okay. Somebody say they feel like a part of them is missing because you're not there. And they know they sabotaged. They messed up a good thing. Sabotaged themselves here in the past. You made them see their flaws, okay? And your absence really got somebody in their feelings. They really missing you, okay? Something about a mistake. Keep going. Spirit say you forgive them and keep going, okay? Church covenant energy. Hey, Timeless Reading. Thank you for being here. Welcome to the live. Yeah, somebody probably triggered. You know, all relationships are not meant to last. Some of them are used as catalysts to wake people up. And it sounds like that's what happened here. Okay, you keep going. Something about you ascending. Your future looks really bright. Okay. Don't be afraid to take a leap of faith. You're a starseed. Your spirit team is definitely backing you here. Okay, something about you changing and looking good. And yes, there's somebody still remote viewing you, so cleanse your energy. Okay, be careful with them communicating online and stuff like that. Text messages and posts and things like that. Okay, people do spell work on images, so be careful about pictures that you post of yourself because they use them to look into your energy. You're so welcome, love. I appreciate you for supporting my business. Thank you. Let's see. Who's next? I believe it's Tanisha. Yeah, for general. So let's cleanse this out, love. So you have a general. Remember, guys, list is open. You can go to the originalaboriginal.com if you want your own personal mini read here on the live. It's $25.25. Questions are $5.55. Just drop your receipt number in the chat. Tanisha, this is for you, honey. Your first song is Crazy in Love featuring Jay-Z, Beyonce, Dangerously in Love. Let's see. Somebody looking crazy right now? Let's see. Message, please, for Tanisha. What you wanted to know? Somebody looking crazy. Let me see. All good, love. False religion. Okay, when power replaces devotion, faith becomes a tool of control. Beware of those who use the language of the divine to serve worldly agendas. Ooh, church covenant energy coming in strong. Okay, wow. Maybe somebody tried to make you look crazy. Yeah, you ascending, and somebody don't understand this. Yeah, some sort of distraction tactics. This covenant energy. They want you to feed into some sort of fear. Here we go. Let's see. Maybe this them looking crazy. You know, people who are stuck in religion, they don't understand spirituality. And they will call us and treat us like we're crazy when we're the ones looking at them in the cage. And they think that they're looking at us, right? They're in an illusion. And until they awaken, it's that way. They don't realize they're being controlled. So you could be dealing with that. Something about you choosing self-love. We got Slippery Elm. Okay, they're telling you to choose self-love. This will soothe whatever this is with these false religious people. Okay, a Leo could be relevant. You say, yes, your mother. Yeah, you freed yourself. You changed. Okay, and again, somebody don't understand. Maybe they feel like you crazy. Go ahead and keep detoxing. This was a tower that had to happen. Yeah, purify your energy. We got stability and harmony coming in. Let me see. What else? Message for Tanisha. You can't worry about people's opinions, okay? It's your life. Yeah, something about you having domestic harmony. All right. This is the Wheel of Fortune. Changing some things to bring this in for you. Yeah, this is divine timing when it comes to spirituality. Yeah, something going on with some religion and spirituality and the fact that you changed, okay? You overcame some sort of challenge. You put in the work and you're going through a rebirth, okay? Yeah, you changed. Listen to Hertz music. Keep your confidence up for your solar plexus, okay? Don't let this get to you. Yeah, this was a karmic completion, a cycle. 10-10 out here. You could be seeing 10s. October could mean something. Yeah, with a parent. Wow. Parenting at the bottom of the deck. Okay. You went within and got spiritual illumination and clarity. You dealing with a parent. Pay attention to synchronicities. Have some compassion for yourself. Keep choosing self-love. Let me see. Yeah, answer. That's right. You got to answer for yourself. You know, it's hard to deal with parents. I understand. Man, this energy's been coming out a lot since last week. A lot of people dealing with parental relationships right now. We got Joe Boy coming on with sip, alcohol, body and soul. So I don't know, somebody sipping alcohol, somebody drink. Yeah, something about some betrayal or somebody heartbroken about something here. Because you changed. You've been inspired to move on from family. Okay. Something about not going back to where the way things were before. You chose right. Okay, you had to end something here. A lot of illusions, honey. You put in the work and you saw the truth. Hi, welcome to the live on Tago. How are you? The first 3 letters of your name are 10. Wow. Let's see. Yeah, something about going to readers. Okay, this is my tarot card reader card, Page of Pentacles. Something about you having domestic harmony, okay? Spirits already enlighten you, and you're going to get some good news tied to your finances, but somebody could be going to readers. All right, it's so funny how these people want to claim that spirituality is so evil, but they'll use the same sources and they'll go do the same things behind the scenes. They do it hidden, right? They'll go to false readers, karmic people, to do spell work and check into what's happening and all of that. Yeah, you already know your self-worth and you moved on to wish fulfillment here. Some sort of karmic completion. Stay confident. Okay. Yeah, this is from the divine. Some news about money coming in. You did the right thing. You made your own way. Yeah, you took a leap of faith. You ended some sort of cycle. This karmic completion. Good job. I don't know if you did this in April or you could have been dealing with an Aries. You done moved on, honey. Something about you moving on the karma ward of dealing with this parent. Okay, this over with. I guess this is the mama in the boat. Okay, if it was a mother figure, something about a mama in the boat. You done moved on. Yeah, this cycle's over with. Okay, with the world card here, this is done and over with. You got tired of the delays. Okay, putting in the work and not seeing the results, and you moving towards happiness. This is a happy ending for you. Let me see what else, please. Message for Tanisha. Yeah, stand your ground. Somebody not being honest, okay? Real deceptive, running away from something, okay? They don't want to face the truth about something. So you had to stand your ground. Seven of Swords is also a thief, a liar, a cheater. Let me see. What's this song? Bruno Mars just came on. From That's What I Like. See, the song is called That's What I Like. 24 Karat Magic is the CD. Clarify Page of Pentacles here. What else? Page of Wands. Okay, so you're the child and you realize some things and you took action on it. And this is what's bringing in domestic harmony for you. You took this leap of faith. A karmic completion, honey. You made the right decision in a relationship or relationships. You stepped into your Empress energy. All the queens combined. Okay, dealing with this mother figure because the Empress is a mother. And there's a lot of watching and spying and gossiping around this. Let me see. And that's the spell work that came out with this false religion energy. Yeah, moon magic. Something about you trusting your intuition and taking this leap of faith to end the cycle here. Karmic completion. But people could be doing moon magic, these rituals. This is a painful ending with a parent. You moving on is painful to somebody, but somebody betrayed you 10 times at least. Yeah, something about you resting or you can rest now. Be confident. Okay. People may start to get backfires, honey, just so you know. When you move on from people who are karmic that haven't done the work, if they've been doing any kind of spell work or gossip or anything like that, it goes back to them. And it's going to create some sort of burdens that they're going to have to carry, whether it's health problems or, they start losing things. Stuff happens, okay, depending on what they did. Yeah, Wheel of Fortune turning in your favor now. Let me see. Okay, just giving you a heads up. You're going to have to stay strong when that happens. Those people are going to try and get back in your energy because they're going to realize why things are happening to them. If it connects. Sometimes they don't get it, right? But sometimes people realize, dang, I said this, and that about so-and-so. They moved on, and now this happening to me, right? Or I went and paid a practitioner to get this done to so-and-so, not realizing you don't raise your vibration, you don't cleanse your energy. It can't reach you, so it goes back to them. So whatever spell work they paid for, they get that back. So you're going to have to stay strong. Okay, leave these people right in their own energy. When they say keep that same energy, that's what that's about. Let me see. What else does she need to know? Something about you shining bright. Yeah, some sort of windfall. You're going to get some news about money. As you move on, your money levels up because you're getting these energies that are naysayers, that are negative, that gossip and backbite and all of that out of your energy. So the things that they were saying that were causing you delays or slowing you down, once you block them and move on, that clears the way. The road opens again. And the things that you're supposed to have as you cleanse and do the work, they start coming to you. So you may see a level up in your money. It's out here. Okay, with Page of Pentacles and this coming in underneath it. Your health improves. Things go better for you at work. Like you just clear out all this negative toxic energy. Yeah, it says on here you're about to receive a windfall of money or a pay raise. Okay, money currently entering into a positive cycle. That's nice. Yeah, something about you getting luck now. You're not alone. Some sort of financial success at work. If you've been struggling, okay, maybe you took a new job or some sort of leap of faith, a new position. I don't know if you work in retail or if you run your own business. Okay. But if you got some sort of idea to do something online, now's the time to consider it. Do some sort of e-commerce. Take a leap of faith. It'll pay off. Okay. Yeah. And move in silence. Don't tell anybody. As you do this, move on in silence. Don't let anybody know. It says move in silence while you continue to build. Silence is the best way to increase your personal power. Ain't that the truth? I had to learn that one. Yeah, something about you investing in something that's going to pay off. Yeah, because people gossiping from your past, so don't say nothing because they're going to talk about it, right? And then some unexpected things start happening, right? Because people speak negatively. I had to learn that about my own business. Okay, you can't tell people everything. They're not going to be happy for you. They don't want to see you win because they're not winning, or they don't want to see you have more than them. It's okay for you to do good, but if they get a whiff of you doing anything better than them or you making more than them, it's a problem, whether they say it or not. Whiz Kid with Jordo just came on. Let me see. Wow. Message, please, for Tanisha. Yeah, something about you being on a journey. Okay, and moving on, your spiritual journey. It says you may move to a new place or work. Okay, a new job, confirmation, somebody new job or work. Travel, or you may have to travel for work. Either way, you're exploring some sort of new world that's going to give you experience, help you succeed here. Be open to this. Okay, some sort of promotion or increase. Yeah, some sort of fast shift or change that's coming in here. Something new unfolding for you that you put in on the past. Okay. Let me see. Yeah. Somebody want to save face with you now after doing moon magic. There's some sort of karmic completion here. You might have to grin and bear it for a while to maintain respect or keep a job. But Spirit wants you to smile and make nice. Something about you getting the position that you want. Yeah. Maybe by the next new moon. Yeah, something about your energy being renewed. You said that's your son's name. Yeah. You need to take time to recharge your energy. Okay, for you to get back on track. Move in silence. There's some sort of challenges ahead that's going to require you to have faith as you go through a breakthrough. His name is Jodo. Journey. Oh, okay. Yeah, something about you having some sort of brilliant idea. Yeah, there's a lot of outside forces here helping you. Again, the next new moon is relevant. We just had a full moon. So the new moon is, I would look forward to something new coming in. Okay, some sort of outside figures or forces driving this situation. Something you can't control. Okay, it's some sort of cycle or shift that's being done by the divine based off of what you invested in already. Okay, it's due to you. Something that's owed to you. Let me see. Message for Tanisha. Okay, a lot of synchronicities, okay, in your reading. The first 3 letters of your name and now your son's name. Spirit speaking to you. Let me see. Something about a windfall, a new job, move in silence. You're dealing with parents. It's some sort of karmic completion of a cycle, honey. Yeah, be careful about being online. Maybe you need to do a digital detox. Don't post things. You're going through a rebirth. Some sort of transformation energy. Endings for new beginnings. Yeah, when it comes to these family ties, be careful with these parents or your mother or whoever this is. Yeah, a lot of speculation about your money. The fact that you ascending and moving on. Yeah, there's something coming in for you. Some sort of treasure chest. It makes me think of your inheritance, your spiritual inheritance coming through. Yeah, people want to try to manipulate or steer you off course. This karmic completion. Okay, be careful with this energy. Somebody going through some sort of tower. Could be a car accident or something happens, okay, with a vehicle. But there's somebody here that wants to try to control you because they don't see a way out of something. They're stuck and you're not. So keep moving in silence. Yeah, some sort of fatal blow that's doing damage. Somebody going through a tower here because you're moving on. and they can't get out. You keep rejecting them, and you have them blocked, and you should. And this is moving you towards what's for you. These people were warned to stop doing something here. Let me see. What else, please? We got the Fugees coming on. What's this song? Yeah, something killing somebody softly. Killing Me Softly with his song just came on by the Fugees. The score. Yeah, something killing somebody softly here. They can't get out because you're not talking to them or whatever this is. Let me see. Message for Tanisha. Yeah, somebody, you got empathy. You get messages from your spirit team. Your son may have psychic abilities as well. Okay, or something about your son with a dog, some sort of seeing something from a new perspective, a spirit animal, or something like that. But you're getting downloads. You might see bluebirds. Okay, messages from your spirit team. Let me see. Somebody couldn't leave you alone. Yeah, somebody wants some sort of revenge. They're trying to distract you. They're mad. Okay, they didn't realize how strong you were. A past connection here. Yeah, something about you getting justice. Yeah, and focusing on the future. There's a lot of gossip around you. People running their mouth. Okay, and they set the trap for themselves. Yeah, because the Most High seeing everything. Okay, he's sitting high and looking low. He hearing it too. Let me see. Yeah, something about you having growth and expansion here for the future. Maybe you call somebody's bluff, or they realize and you see right through them, or you saw through something here. Moving in silence. You say, yes, he is autistic and Spirit has used him to save us. Yeah, I said that. Something about him having spiritual gifts. I don't know if he has a dog, but you might want to consider a pet or a spirit animal for him. A pet to protect him. Yeah, you getting justice here, honey. Keep trusting your intuition. For your final message, what do you want? You can do or cleanse, timing, a key element for the future. Well, he does have a dog. Okay. Yeah, something about some empathic psychic messages with that bird and the little diamond. Okay. Spirit speaks to you clearly, but also him. Okay, he has a lot of downloads from Spirit. With that bluebird energy, Spirit uses him sometimes to communicate with you. Okay, to give you messages. So pay attention when he speaks to you or he says things. Pay attention to that. Okay, key element, got you. Let's see. Message, please, for Tanisha. For the future, what do you want to know? Balance. Okay, you don't reach the mountaintop here. Okay, they want you to balance your energy. Carrying the burdens has made you weary as you traveled up the mountain of responsibility. You have the choice to view your life from a higher perspective now. When you let go of control and delegate responsibilities, you can focus on things that hold value. Okay, life feels more balanced. Maybe there's some burdens or something you need to release. You've been carrying a lot of burdens as you move forward. They want you to give gratitude and thanks to your spirit team. Okay, the gratitude card came out. Rose garden. Roses could mean something. Okay, take some time out to smell the roses and enjoy the goodness of nature. Honor each day by staying present and remembering that gratitude turns everything into enough. That is so very true. If you start giving thanks and gratitude for the things that you have, you start realizing how truly blessed you are, okay? So balance things out. Release people, release burdens, and give gratitude and thanks to your spirit team for showing you the way. You're at this mountaintop energy, honey. Something about you getting your flowers with these roses at the mountaintop. Okay. Good job. Yeah. Again, something killing somebody softly. That song is still on by the Fugees. Okay, you're moving on. It's killing somebody softly, honey. Keep going, okay? These people are trapped. They trapped themselves because they didn't want to change. Thank you again for supporting my business, Tanisha. I hope that gave you confirmation and insight. You said amazing energy. It is. Really good energy for your reading here. And a message to you about your son, okay? Yeah, you made the right choice. They want you to know that. Again, guys, list is open. If you're interested in a question or a reading, just go to theoriginalaboriginal.com. You can drop your receipt number in the chat. Let me see. I think that was the last of readings. Vaughn, I have you next for questions, love, on the list. The song just switched to Chris Brown. Somebody Go Crazy. Let me see. I need to make sure I give you the name of the song, but I know it's like the song is Go Crazy. Yeah, Go Crazy. Chris Brown was Slim and B. Let me take a look, sweetie. Message for Vaughn, Spirit. What do you want her to know? I'm going to file this order of protection. Will this speed up the divorce process and work in my favor? Okay, let's see, honey. Spirit, she want to know. So I know they told you to do it because it was one of the questions from last week. She want to know if this is going to speed up the process and have things work out in her favor, Spirit. For Vaughn. Okay, so somebody in a lot of regret. It's definitely finna move some things forward here. With this Eight of Pentacles, that's mastering something. And this is going to help with keeping your guard up. Oh, yeah. He about to be in a lot of regret when he get this message. Yeah, this is going to restrain him. Something about a restraining order, right? This finna restrain him from being able to do little slick shit. Okay, this liar, this thief. He think he being slick here. Let me see. What else for Vaughn? He about to be in regret. Let me see. For something he done did here. Yeah. This is going to be a heavy burden on him. This restraining order is going to work. 8-8. Yeah, it's going to move things faster here. Wheel of Fortune energy. Yeah, something about you being a good mom. Keeping your guard up. You're here to protect you and your kids. That's right. Yeah, this is going to shift some stuff. He's not going to be able to do this. Okay. Let me see. What else? I'm going tomorrow instead of today because he had to get a new address. Yeah, that's fine. Either way, it's going to work out is what they're saying here. It's going to definitely restrain him. Yeah, so you can rest. This is going to bring wish fulfillment for you. Yeah, you're making the right decision here. Okay. Yeah. To stop all this traveling and whatever this is. Yes. If you've been at a crossroads. And again, 8 of Swords. Oh, this restraining order. They know. They're saying yes. It's going to be wish fulfillment. It's good. Okay. That's a yes. I've seen 8 of Swords a few times. That's definitely a restraining order. So yes. It's like 4 times. It's on the bottom of both of these. Yeah, all of this little spiritual work or whatever is going to help you protect your energy, which means he's going to be in regret. It's going to go back on him. Yeah, something about an angel being by your side here. Sade just came on with, I think the song is Kiss of Life. Yeah, Kiss of Life, Sade. Yeah, angels by your side, she just said. Some sort of ending. It's going to put an end to whatever this little magic is that he think he doing. It's going to cause a tower. Uh-oh. You're doing it the right way. Remember, as above, yeah, it's going to bring some heavy burdens on him. It's going back to him. These burdens. Okay, what you do in the 3D affects what happens up there too. Okay. So it's not only going to be here. That's that spiritual restraining order. Archangel Michael like, yeah, let's get it. Let's do it. Okay, he ready. He ready to act on your behalf. Let me see. Your other question. Will Jay come around and try to work things out with you? Okay, let's see, honey. Yes, girl. Let's say, let's get it. Let's see. So somebody waiting on results before they come towards you. He ready to put in some work. Let me see. She want to know about him. Is he going to come around? Yeah, somebody want to come in with an apology. But again, waiting on some sort of results before they approach you. Let me see. Does he know about what you're dealing with? She want to know if he's going to come around and work things out. He's waiting. He's waiting here. Some sort of delay because he knows you're still in this wife energy. Or something about him knowing, yeah, the Most High is out here too. Okay, but he's waiting. There's a lot of conflict in the background with this fight energy. Somebody wants a happy ending with you, but this conflict causes delay. The Most High is here with you. This has you anxious and worried about moving on. Let me see. Is he going to come in? She want to know, Spirit. Some sort of restraint or delay energy here. What the heck? Let me see. Right. And I feel like he might be waiting on this. Yeah. There's a lot of conflict about the past. You got a hater that's projecting something here. I feel it. Somebody causing some sort of delays. A lot of illusions. Something about clouding his judgment. Yeah. Again, you're innocent, healing your inner child, something about the kids as well. Keep cleansing for the kids as well, okay? Because she on one. She is really on one. Yeah, something about weighing your options and staying confident. Let me see. There you go. That's that cup of love. But again, there's some sort of delay. Seven of Pentacles is usually about putting in the work, being patient and hardworking, but there's delayed success. And right now, it's like it's on pause. Not that it's not happening, because he's here with this love. But it's like it's on pause right now. And the Most High is out here. Yeah, you guys are a match. Queen of Cups is here. Yeah, waiting till something is not going to happen till after this judgment is dealt with. Yeah, the Most High again. Oh, okay. So he's saying wait on the judgment to pass. Whatever this is in court. Most High and Most High. Yeah, and then he'll come in with this love offer. Or an apology. Okay, after some sort of judgment or ruling. Yeah. Anything else hidden she needs to know, Spirit? Let me just see. Anything hidden? Yeah, there's a Taurus or somebody getting sick right now. Taurus season. A mother figure. Somebody getting sick. What else? She probably didn't want you to know that. Yeah, keep doing the energy work. The more you cleanse and do the energy work, it's going back on somebody. He crashing out. Okay? And all of her lies and mind games going back on her. That's why she getting sick. Yeah, somebody could be part of this LGBTQ community. Anything else? Anything else she need to know, Spirit? They want you to stay confident and keep isolating yourself, protecting your energy. Yeah, you're this divine feminine, and your divine masculine is there for you. He's coming. They want you to know he's coming, okay? But again, there's something that has to be dealt with first. God is a God of order, and you don't want none of this foolishness coming in for your new beginning. So it's best to clear out the riffraff, get rid of the toxic energy, okay? Yeah, expose this fool so that you can move on. Okay, the Most High said, let this judgment come through. Okay? One thing about him, he is a God of order. Yes, honey. You said he had a warrant. Girl, you go in there and put that restraining order in, that's going to be ugly. They're like, wait a minute, this fool got a warrant and a restraining order? Yeah, every kind of way just came on by her. Somebody wants you in every kind of way. Yeah. Just let Spirit do what they're doing. 222 on the clock. You do your part. They're fighting for you. Stay strong. Somebody want to love you in every kind of way. Balance out your energy. Be patient. Keep practicing moderation, honey. Okay? You doing it right. I know it. Yes. Child, if he got a warrant and you go file a restraining order and they pull up that, listen, he'll be in court with a jumpsuit on. He need to go sit down playing games. Call himself want to be in somebody's energy. He about to find out. Okay, and the mama's sick. Mm, he need to be careful. Anybody else, guys? The list is open. Okay, if you missed the collective read, you can go back and watch it. Just go to the original aboriginal.com if you'd like to purchase a question or a reading. You trying to get his new address because he keep hiding. Oh, yeah? You can't put down the mama address? I don't know how that works. You know, not he riding by, but he got warrants. He need to really stop playing, okay? That karma don't miss no address. They'll find him. You might have to put down the mama address, and they might sit on the mama house, okay? They mess around. They be done sat around there and wait on him to pop up. Yeah, you can send it to her so she want to be involved so much. So she want to be in your energy so much. She involved with it too. So guys, the free collective is done. Was there anybody else before I get out of here for today's live? Thank you for being here, guys. Remember, y'all hit that like, subscribe to the channel if you are new. I'm on Monday through Friday. We start at 11 a.m. and that's Central Standard Time. So if you're on the East Coast, that's at noon. If you are on the West Coast, it's 9 a.m. You get a free collective read, which includes all zodiacs, okay, all placements. And then after that, I am available, guys, for your questions and readings. You just go to the originalaboriginal.com. You drop your receipt number in the chat. You can purchase a question for $5.55, or you can do a mini read here on the live. I give it to you half price. It's $25.25. Okay, I'm usually here till about 3 o'clock, guys, Monday through Friday. Sometimes I finish a little early. It just depends. But the list is still open if anyone is interested. You're so welcome. I appreciate you for being here, Melanie. Again, thank you for anybody who's liked the live, who's shared it. Okay, remember, y'all go back and rewatch it. I need you guys to help me out with that. Hype the video, leave a comment. Anything you can do to promote the channel. We're still growing over here. Y'all know I moved over from TikTok where I had quite a large following. But I shifted platforms, okay? So I'm growing my channel over here. And I do appreciate anybody who supported the live in any way. Gifts, stickers, super chats. Okay, thank y'all so much for all that you do. But y'all want to let me get out of here, cut out 30 minutes early? I don't have no problem with that. Y'all know how I roll. This is my job, but no different than if you was at work and they say, hey, you want to go home early? Who's staying? You'll be quick, right? Beep, beep. Y'all get up out of there, don't y'all? I know it. I remember. I'll do the same thing over here. It's just that I work for Spirit now. So y'all, again, if you have a question, this is your window. Let me know. Thank you so much for the love. Those of you sending hearts and gifts and things like that, thank y'all so much. Well, I'm like, yeah, okay, I know that's right. Don't you know I remember them days? Please, you at work and you ready to get up out of there? It's a slow day, or they looking to cut people. Yeah, say less, right? You ain't good with one of your managers and they walk up, hey, we about to cut. You think you want to go today, or you trying to stay? I'm out. Don't even tell nobody. Don't even go ask nobody. I'm already gone. They go look up where Gigi went. Oh, she already gone for the day. It's over. Okay. That's right. Trust me, I'd have been there. I know. It's time to get up out of there. It's time to go, baby. You got to take them days. Because the ones when they need you to stay, they going to keep you there, baby. But yeah, I got a message, Shell. I don't know if she dropped anything over in Discord yet for the Sex Tarot from Friday night. I think she was the one that took the pictures. I need to check with her and see if she dropped them in there yet. But yeah, okay. Y'all let me know I can go, then I'm going to go. I'll be back tomorrow for Tap In Tuesday, guys. Don't forget, subscribe to the channel. I appreciate those of you. If you're watching the live, thank you so much. And if you're catching the rerun of the live, please leave a comment, hype the live. Make sure anything you can do to support the channel, I greatly appreciate. I'll see you guys back here tomorrow. We're going to do it again, 11 a.m. and that's Central Standard Time. You're welcome, Carrie. Thank you. You have an awesome day as well, honey. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Y'all be whole. Okay? Be well and be whole. Thank you again to my moderators. Appreciate you, Vaughn. And Aboriginal One, thank y'all for being here. All right, y'all. Have a good night.